KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. KO 86. Knockout Boxing. I'm here. I'm live. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What's good with y'all, man? Can I get a mic check? Can you hear me good? Can you hear me really good? Make sure that y'all can hear your boy before we get too much into it, man. Man, I thought you were about to post no live today. Nah, we here, bro. We here just a little late. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nah, Lee Jackson, don't put no one in my chat, man. Kevin House say clear game. Nah, Lee Jackson, this ain't no press one issue over here, man. Lee Jackson, don't do that, bro. What you talking about? Some one? We don't press one over here. We press the issue. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference. We don't press one over here. We press the issue, dog. Yeah. Salute to all y'all, though, man. I'm ready to cook up, bro. Ready to talk some boxing with y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, man. You know what I mean? It's your boy KO. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Donate to the channel if you can as well. Hit that super chat. Hit that cash app. Cash app is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And the cash app is right there where you are leaving the comment right now. And don't be scared to leave a comment. Let me know that you're in here. It's all good, Lee. It's all good, Lee. Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey. Not Jim Carrey. Tim Carey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He's just showing love to the channel, and I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my dog, All Things. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my dog, Trap Band. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Appreciate you, big dog. I really do, fam. All right, let's scroll up and see who all in the building. And then we're going to get straight to it. Y'all know where the likes need to be. Y'all all know where the likes need to be. Before we can get to cooking, man. So please get the likes up to 100. Let's scroll up and see who we got in the building, man. Lee Jackson, what up? Mr. Make 'em Sick. Night Rider, what's happening? Trap Band. Tim Carey. Realistic Washington fan. Mr. Bono, All Things. Marquis. Brother Huey Q. London Walker. Big Braille. Terrence Gayton. Javon 856. Million Films. Marshawn West. DC Dre. Don Ballin. Pearl Infinity. Kevin House. Meaty Riley, what up? Shalimar Lavelle. Josh 803. Kirk Jones. William Old School, what up? No Face. No Case. 16 Sammy, what up, bro? Jace Boyce. Senior, what's good, bro? Trap Band. Kevin House. Blitzum J. Poi Pounder NW. Savage Killer Queen. Jumbie 210. Reggie AGS. My dog Dank Father in the building. Let me check something. Let me check something while I got Dank here, you know what I mean? Let me check something while I got Dank here in the building. I see this clip one of the homies sent me. I'm gonna play it of Oshaki Foster. But let me check something while I got Dank here. Let me check. Nah, Dank, I still ain't got that email, brother. I still ain't got that email where I had said what you said. I said on Monday, bro. I'm still waiting on you to find that and send that to me, bro. Still waiting on you to find that and send that to me. Let me know when you find it, bro. Let me know when you find that shit, man. GB, what up? Kevin House, what up? Jumbie 210, what's good? Mr. Fizz, Milo, what up? Salute to you. Derek Perry, what up? Quee in the building, Sister Quee. Salute. Platinum P, what's up? Von Wise, what's good? Dundrick, damn, what up, Dundrick? Salute to you. Pearl Infinity, WTF Media, what's good, bro? In the building boxing. My dog, Paid in Full, what up, Paid? GX TV, what's happening, bro? Fresh Baker. Luke the Don, what up, Luke? Who else in the building? Eddie Briones, what up? What if I don't like what you were talking about? The lights come after the show, my G, not before. That's cool. That's cool. You about to be gone from the show. Yeah, you gone. We'll see you later. Shout out to my dog DJ. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, only issue getting presses that team from Arlington getting ran out of the stadium in a couple of weeks. He an Eagles fan. Now, DJ think because he my homie. He think because I rock with him heavy. He think because he dropped the super chat. He think because he dropped the super chat that I won't sit his ass down for a minute. I'm going to sit you down, DJ, for talking shit. It's only a minute. You'll be all right. It's only a minute, big dog. You'll be all right. Don't be talking shit. We gonna stump a mud hole in y'all, bro. Hell you talking about? Yeah, trying to have us come for the ring ceremony and shit like it's homecoming, nigga. This ain't homecoming. We know what y'all on. You try to invite the sorry ass team for homecoming. We ain't there. We gonna stomp y'all, bro. Real talk. In the building boxing. What up? Marquis, what's good? Ain't winning, look. You gotta go find that, bro. J Main, what up? Greg Abernathy, what's good? Night Rider, what up? Chris Carter, what up? Kirk McCall, what up? Always bet on black, what's good? Jonathan Simon, what up, bro? DC Dre, what's good? All right, we got 140 people in here. Let me know when we get to 100 likes, man. Let me know when we get to 100 likes, man. Let me see what the homie sent me, man.
Cool boy Steph. When I heard that, nigga, I was hyped like, ooh, that's one of them fights.
Yeah.
Shock versus Cool Boy. Can you tell us, well, first, is that real? Is there validity to the news that y'all are fighting?
Oh yeah, I mean for sure it's real.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is my most important fight. I'm excited for it. You know what I mean? It's on the undercard of one of the biggest fights this year, so I feel like it's my time to shine. It's my opportunity.
And that's the Tank Roach fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! We got a video coming on that too. We got a video coming on that too. Hey man, you know, shout out to Najee for asking the right questions, but I didn't have no questions. I've been told y'all this shit. Humble Quan, what up? Let me guess. Oshaki Foster don't know when the fuck he fighting. Let me guess. Oshaki Foster don't know what card he on. Zoomverse, what up, bro? Salute. Y'all go subscribe to Zoomverse. Let me guess. He don't know what the fuck he talking about either. Victor, what up, OG? Salute to you. We're gonna get there though. Yes, I'm gonna talk about it today, and I'm dropping the video on y'all head tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I got the best drink, you know what I mean? Got the best drink in the game right now. That didn't look right. Hold up. I think that's the wrong camera. Get this thing fixed. Oh no, that's the right one. All right, boom. Boom, we in there. All right, boom. There we go. Oh, we're gonna talk. I already did a video on it. We're gonna talk about it. Don't worry. What? Switch the body armor? Get out my face, bro. I'm blocking you for 1 minute for that. Body armor, bro? Nah, you gotta go. You gotta sit down for a second, Dank. We gotta sit your head down for a second, bro. We gotta sit you down for a second for that one, dog. We're gonna put you in timeout. We're gonna give you back. We're gonna give you a minute. You know what I mean? We're gonna give you a minute, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Sit your head down for a second with that shit. Ooh, big time. Shout out to my dog, Meaty Riley. 20 of them things. Bow, 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 bow. 20 piece in that damn cash app. He say, just showing support for my family. Appreciate you, bro. Who Virgil fighting if he ain't fighting Fondora? Why did Boots send the offer to the wrong Ramos? Don't deflect. Now, I love Boots too, but y'all gonna have to talk to me today. Brashley, what up? Oh my God. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? I don't want to hear that. Y'all always don't do that, don't you? We don't move like that. We Texas boy don't move like that. We don't deflect. We right at it. Right at your front door. We got 100 people in here. Let's talk about Shakur Stevenson first. Can we? Do we got 100 likes? GXTV said we got 100 likes. Damn, WTF said it ain't good for you if you're not sweating. Shit. Damn, WTF, why you gotta do that? KO, you see that Fondora versus Keith for October 18th. So Danny Garcia card is gonna have Fondora and Keith Thurman on it. That would be fire. Or it's Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fondora, the undercard for Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. That would be fire too. That's fire. That's fire. I'll talk about that really quickly since you brought it up. Oh, nah. Yeah. Verbal agreement? Nope. Y'all ain't fooling me with these verbal agreements, bro. Verbal agreement? Nah. I mean, it's a good fight. I talk about it. Verbal agreement? You know. I don't know about no verbal agreements. Now, what I will say is this, though. That's a good fight. Keith Thurman did just come back and get a KO. This is just my honest opinion about this shit. I'm really tired. Like, I think the old guard should be fighting each other and the newer guys should be fighting each other. Like, I'm tired of the mixing of the guards. I think like the Keith Thurmans, the Jamel Charlos, the Terrence Crawfords, the Earl Spences, they should be mixing it up. Sebastian Fondora should be fighting your Virgil Ortiz's, Jerome Boots Ennis, Yoannis Telez, Xander Zayas, Charles Conwell, shit like that, bro. Like, my first thought is like, it's a good fight, but it's the wrong era. Like, Keith need to be fighting Earl. Fondora need to be fighting the WBC interim Virgil. You know, Bakram is somebody that they need to be fighting. Let Jermell and Keith or fucking Jesus Ramos is another young gun. Thank you, Dank Father. Yeah, like Jesus Ramos in the mix with these guys. Erickson Lubin is still young. You know what I mean? Like, I just, it's a cool fight. It's a good fight, but you got to think that Keith Thurman, when he was in his prime, right, he would fade. Like, he'd jump out, pow, first 4-5 rounds, he on fire. He on fire. And then he just fade and coast the whole back half of the fight. Number one, do he even still have a good 4-5 rounds in him to do that shit? Number two, the back half of the fight against Sebastian Fondora, that shit gonna get spooky for Keith Thurman, in my opinion. That shit gets spooky for him, in my opinion, bro. I know, you know, Keith used to be my time Thurman. Keith once upon a time Thurman. I think he does very well probably early in the fight, and I think he gets busted up the back half of the fight. Just my first thoughts. Just my first thoughts on him. You know what I mean? That shit not gonna work. And then Fondora jab is so active now, bro. That's a lot for Keith Thurman to jump in on. Fondora's a damn puzzle, man. Brandon Broussard, what's up, homie? Salute to you. He's a puzzle. He's a tough puzzle to solve, man. But that'll be a good fight. I love that fight as a free PBC fight, a free prime fight, or I love that fight on the undercard of Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. If you tell me Tank versus Roach 2, Foster versus Stephen Fulton, Fondora versus Keith Thurman, I don't even give a fuck who else on the card. Kanye Dre, what up? I'm telling you right now, I don't even care who else is on the card, bro. But what I'm being told is that Danny Garcia is doing his own card in the Barclays October 18th, where he's gonna be a promoter, and he's gonna do it in conjunction with PBC and Top Rank. And so if that's the main event at the Barclays and it's a free, you know what I'm saying, Prime Video PBC card that they helping Danny Garcia do, that shit will be fire for Danny Swift Garcia. He's supposed to be making his ring return on October 18th, in case y'all didn't know. But you tell me that I'm getting Fondora versus Thurman, Oshaki Foster versus Stephen Fulton, and then Tank versus Roach rematch. I don't really give a fuck what else you give me, bro. I don't really care. I don't really care what else you give me. I'm sold. I'm sold. Take my money. Take my money. What weight class? What, J-Man? What you asking, bro? Sosco Factory says Fondora is a weight bully. I myself don't believe in that. I believe once you make weight, get it cracking. If he too big, then move up or move down or don't fight him. He make 154, it is what it is. Now, is he looking for an advantage? Yes. But I just don't believe in putting bully in boxing. But what I will say is guys like him and other guys that cut 25, 30 pounds to make weight, yes, they're looking for an advantage. 100%. 100%. But I don't do the like weight bullying and shit. Like I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog 10. Oh, what weight? Middleweight. Probably he just lost to Eris Landy Laura at middleweight. So probably middleweight. Probably a middleweight fight. Or he might drop back down to 154. Danny just ain't. Danny had he was the shit at 140, bro. Let's just all keep it 100. Danny Garcia was the man at 140. He was the man at 140. As he moved up in weight, he just ain't been the same. Weight classes for a reason type shit. Some people just, you know, you can really tell like the talent. You can really tell the ability. You can really tell the special fighters. The ones that can like move up and that shit come with them. Or they move up and they even better. You know what I'm saying? The ones that move up when they the ones that move up and they kind of fall off a little bit. And, you know, probably some good fighters or whatever, but not special. Shout out to 10 with the 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He said, if you in the Kentucky, Indiana, I think IN is Indiana. Please, y'all, I ain't been to goddamn history class or geography class in a long time. Y'all bear with me. So I think KY is Kentucky. So if you're in Kentucky, if you're in Indiana or Ohio area, I think the OH is Ohio. Correct me if I'm wrong. Check out Superstars of Boxing, October 11th, Bourbon Hall, Louisville, Kentucky, hosted by my old coach. Lots of up-and-coming guys. I'm keeping that up there until the next Super Chat. We're going to keep that up there the whole time to help my brother 10. Y'all go check him out, man. Go check out if y'all over there October 11th, y'all go check it out, man. Y'all go check it out. You know what I mean? Straight up. So, yeah, Danny Swift Garcia, Sebastian Fondora, and Keith Thurman rumored to be on the fight October 18th. Maybe that's gonna be the date that they have for the Barclays. I'm ecstatic for it. I can't wait to see what they put together. I want to see what the back half, because PBC had a strong front half of the year. They had a very good first half of the year. You know what I mean? Very good first half of the year. I want to see how it done kind of slowed down a little bit. I want to see what they do the back half of the year to try to close this thing out strong, man. If they can end the back half of the year how they started the year, it'd be a great year for them. 2 Cents Boxing in the building. What's up, 2 Cents? Salute to you. Y'all go subscribe to our channel. Y'all go subscribe to our channel. Show us some love. And please donate to the Super Chat. Hit the Cash App. Super Chat is right there next to where you leaving your comments. And the damn Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Let me say one more thing. We got 240 people in here. Let's please get the likes up to 200 real quick. Please get the likes up to 200 real quick. J-Man, it could be anybody, J-Man, because Top Rank don't have a home right now, so they loaning their fighters out to keep them busy. Catavius Walter, what up? King, what up, King? Adarius Warren, what up? Bro, if they don't get to 14 and they do 12, loaning out all their fighters, that's good. It's more than what they did last year, bro. Stuff gets switched around all the time. Stuff get changed all the time. If they only off by like 2 or 3 dates, come on, bro. You drop some comments about Top Rank, my nigga. Drop some comments about Turkey, dog. Like show me some objectivity, fam. Show me some objectivity, nigga. Damn. You an old contrarian ass nigga. That's why you gonna do pretty good in BF's debate shit. Cause you an old contrarian ass nigga, man. Yeah, you a contrarian. Stevie G, what up? Swoosh Life, what up? Now let me say this too, bro. Let me make this announcement again. I'm going to say it probably towards the tail end of the show, but we got 250 in here right now, so I'm going to say it right now. Y'all be sure to come over to BFTB's channel tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Central Time. We got our debate tomorrow, man. We got our debate. I'm taking on Rachel Donaire. We're going for Undisputed over there. We're going for the Undisputed crown over there, man. It's going to be a real good debate. Chocolatito Gonzalez versus Nonito Donaire. Who wins and why? I got Chocolatito. She got Nonito. Obviously. Y'all pull up. It's going to be a good one. Anyway, moving on, bro. I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson. I see my dog Sunchild in the building. What's up, Sunchild? I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson because he said something. He said something. Let me find it so I can read it to y'all, man. Let me find this shit so I can read it to y'all one time. 253 in the building with 147 likes. That's nasty work, bro. We are short 100. We are short by 100. We are short by 100. Can I please get the 200 likes? Please and thank you. Oh, Bubs, I'm like 8-0 over there, like 4-fight stoppage streak. I've been taking on everybody and shit. This is for the mountaintop though. This is a good one. I'm going against a Hall of Fame fighter, and the person representing him knows him better than anybody else. The nostalgia, like, what up? I'm debating against a Hall of Fame fighter, and the person that's debating on his behalf knows him better than anybody else. Chacon 327, what up? Yeah, we're gonna turn up though. I think I got this in the bag. I've been doing a little research, doing a little digging. I think I got this shit locked in. We gonna see though. Y'all already know how I'm coming though. Y'all know what it is with me, so we'll see how that go. All right, so this is what Shakur Stevenson said that I want to talk about. He says, time to lock back in, champ. Let's get it. Your dreams are getting closer than ever before. King, crown king. Hashtag chasing legacy. That's what he said. I'm going to talk about it in this segment of the show. Once we get to 200 likes. Where are we at on the likes, man? Ruben Langford, what up? Luke says that's like Miss KO debating on your behalf. Yeah, close to it. Close to it. But boxing talk is boxing talk. Luke the Don. The facts are the facts. The argument is the argument. The rebuttal is the rebuttal. And I'm telling you, I got something nasty in store, man. Eliwaya Israel, what up? Prince Jop, what up? Texas 16 South, what up? Desmond Johnson, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you what I think it should mean, though. $178. I need 22 people to hit the like button, bro. It's 270 people in here, man. It's 270 people in here, man. Bella Faye, what up? A lot of debates I have sound like they're going to be good debates at first, Bella. A lot of debates I have sound like it's going to be good debates at first. Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield sounds like a good debate. David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez sounds like a good debate. Sure do. Alexander Usyk and not Alexander Usyk, Moses Atwama and Joseph Parker sounds like a good debate at first. But then I start cooking. I hear you, like it do sound good, but then I start cooking. A1, what's up, homie? These sound like good debates. Frederick Littlejohn, what up? But then it'd be my turn. Let me stop. He's annoying, KO. I'm just saying, like, they sound good. I got some shit there's no coming back from, though. That's all I'm saying. 190 in the building, 190 like. We need 10 more people to hit the like button, man. $191, 9 people, and we working. Meaty Riley say, hit the like button. Kendra Scott is in the building. What up? Oh, no, I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that. She getting off. Yeah. She talking on behalf of Nonito as well. Yeah. I'm just saying every angle is covered is all I'm saying. That's all I'm telling you. Basically, I'm telling you I intend to keep my KO streak alive. That's what I'm saying. I fully intend and anticipate to keep the KO streak alive. Shout out to HTX Nate, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. AKO, it's rumors Fondora versus Thurman October 18th. You think that's a Tank Roach date? It could be. It could be. Nah, it's going to start at 3 o'clock. We coming in the building about 5:30. Ronnie Bravo, what up? It started at 3 o'clock. The whole show started at 3 tomorrow. We hitting the flow by about 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Then I'll be live directly after. Writer's Block, what up? All right, so Shakur Stevenson, I just read that shit to you. Y'all, let's get in it, man. I like when but and I'm gonna say this last thing, man. I really like. See, I'm willing to take on anybody, right? And I'm willing to challenge myself. And I really like it when people feel like there's a chance I could get tested or a chance I could lose. I really enjoy that because that means I'm not taking any layup debates. I'm not taking any easy debates. I'm not just saying I'm the best, but unwilling to prove it like a lot of y'all's favorite content creators, a lot of you sneak watchers and shit, favorite content creators won't. There's nobody that would do what I'm doing tomorrow, bro. Like, let's just keep it 100. Who is going to debate? Who else is going to debate Rachel Donaire on Nonito Donaire, bro? Who else would do some shit like that? You name them. Like, who else? Who else is like, yeah, you know what? Listen, bro. I'm gonna debate you. You his manager and his trainer. I'm gonna debate you on him, though. I'm like, ain't nobody else doing that shit, man. So y'all gonna respect. I'm gonna take my respect, bro. Or if you don't respect it, you just gonna be a hater, though. Like that. That's what we doing. We got a rain in the building. What up? Now, again, Shakur Stevenson said, time to lock back in, champ. Let's get it. Your dreams are getting closer than ever before. Hashtag chasing legacy. This is what I got to say. I appreciate that, Ruben. Nah, Kanye straight now. That's nah, bro. Nah, it's not. I gotta speak on this because it's not, bro. If I win, it's gonna be because I win. If I lose, it's gonna be because I lose. The way that BF judges that shit, man, it's not gonna be fixed, bro. If I get off the most points, if my rebuttals are the strongest, I'm gonna fucking win, bro. If I fall short, then it's because I didn't win, bro. Like, it's not fixed over there. I've been in hostile territory. The whole chat, half of them can't stand me or whatever, but he judged that shit fairly, bro. And half of the people I be debating for, he don't even like them niggas. But if I make the better points, if I got the better rebuttals, I be whooping people's ass over there. Straight up. So I'm not, it's not gonna be fixed, bro. The only thing that's gonna be fixed is this fire-ass argument I'm gonna come up with and then rebutting everything that she tried to throw at me, bro. That's what I'm worried about being fixed. I ain't worried about nothing crazy going down over there. I wouldn't tell y'all to come over there. I wouldn't rock with them the way that I do if I was worried about some sucker shit like that, man. That's not gonna happen. So y'all don't even worry about that. Don't even say that. I don't, if it don't go my way, I don't want, we ain't crying about it. We ain't doing none of that shit, bro. We ain't doing none of that shit because I know what I'm getting into. I know what I'm prepared for. I know what's in front of me, and I'm gonna handle business, bro. Y'all gonna see the best me. And the best me, can't nobody fuck with me. I stand on that. Can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. Now, back to Shakur Stevenson. So this is what I have to say about that, man. Heard it all before. Like the song go, heard it all before. Heard this shit all before. Okay, I'm gonna address that, bro. I'm gonna hit him up and say, look, bro, my people say that the chat be blocking or whatever. Just can you tell them not to do that if they in there riding for me? I'm gonna let them know, Nostalgia Life. I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna text him and hit him up, and I'm gonna let him know, bro, because if they got the right to go against me, people should have the right to root for me too. It should go both ways. We should all be able to turn up. People riding for against me, people riding for me, people riding for her, riding against her. It should be 50-50 in there. Everybody talk their shit. Everybody going crazy. Everybody saying who winning or whatever. Like, do y'all thing. Do y'all thing. Let's talk this boxing, bro. It's gonna be great. Now, Shakur Stevenson, bro. He fucking Kathinas, what up? I like what he said. I do. I like what he said. Straight up, damn, Marquis. What you say, bro? What you do, fam? What you do, man? NHA, yeah, they petty. They petty, but we can be petty over here too. They just don't like me, bro. I'm a Tank fan. I let my nuts drop. I talk a lot of shit. Some people fuck with it. Some people don't. You know what I mean? Some people do, some people don't. It is what it is, but you're going to respect this hustle. You're going to respect this talent. You're going to respect the way I pop this shit. I need Shakur to do better this time with his second free agency than he did with his first free agency. Because if it's truly hashtag chasing legacy, then there are some certain things that you got to do to show us that you really mean that. Right? Because the last time that he was supposed to be doing this, bro, we already know what happened. He claimed he wanted a multitude of fights. And then he went and he not only signed to a promoter that couldn't deliver any of those fights for him, he told the promoter, according to the promoter, not to make the biggest fight that he could possibly have. Well, now he's saying it's time to lock in. Now he's saying it's time for him to go in there and prove his greatness. And his dreams are closer than ever before. He's hashtag chasing legacy. Well, that's good because you were on the right track to chase it. You were on the right track. You on the track and field. You on the track because you're a free agent. You're a free agent. So if it's really hashtag chasing legacy, then he should not be entertaining anything but trying to get the winner of the Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Jay Prince, Josh Dubin, whoever his team is, I can give you his legacy fights in order. The biggest legacy fight he could have is the winner between Tank and Lamont Roach. Right off the rip. If it's hashtag chasing legacy, that's the biggest fight you could have. See, the second biggest legacy fight he could have, in my opinion, at 135 pounds is the winner of Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes. The third biggest one is Raymond Muratalla. In that fucking order, right? All of them are unification fights. All of them are championship fights. But the one that takes precedence over all of them has to be the fight. Has to be the fight with motherfucking Gervonta Tank Davis, Lamont Roach winner. Now I see my brother Loyalty in the chat. Here's my problem with that. Shakur Stevenson said he wants Tank, Roach, Andy Cruz. Shakur Stevenson said he wanted to do anything to make the Tank Davis fight because it's the biggest fight in the world. It's the biggest fight in boxing. He said that. He said he wanted to be the greatest lightweight of all time. He's a free agent, free to do what he wants. Chasing legacy will be chasing those fights. Now, NHA says Abdullah Mason not a legacy fight, respectfully. If he becomes a champion, how is he not a legacy fight? I'm going to ask that again, bro. You got to say stuff to me that makes a little bit more sense, homeboy. You got to say stuff to me that makes a little bit more sense, homeboy. You said Abdullah Mason is not a legacy fight, respectfully. If he whoops Sam Noak's ass and he becomes a WBO champion, explain to me how fighting Abdullah Mason in a unification fight is not a legacy fight. Can you explain that to me? Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. Can you name a fight in boxing's history? Boxing's been around for centuries. Can you name one fight in boxing's history where a unification fight was not a legacy fight, bro? Rolly is a champion. Is that a legacy fight? Yes. If Mario Barrios fights Rolly Romero right now, that's a legacy fight. What are we talking about? Y'all don't deflect. Y'all always do this. I talk about Shakur. Y'all want to talk about Tank. I talk about somebody else. Y'all want to talk about Tank. We're going to get to Tank. We're going to get there. I promise. We're going to be talking about Tank a little bit later. We will. I promise you. But I'm just telling y'all what Shakur Stevenson said he's going to say. What he said he's going to do. What's up, Fight Sports Talk? He said he's going to chase legacy. I'm just saying, do y'all disagree that these are the biggest legacies he can have? Carl Brown, what's up? Like, do y'all, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Hashtag chasing legacy. What's Shakur Stevenson's biggest legacy fight? Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all holler at me. What is his biggest legacy fight that he could have? Put the fighter's name in the chat. Waiting on answers. 300 people in the building. I need y'all to run them likes up, man. We got to get to 250 likes. GM, what up, homie? Okay. Did Shakur Stevenson say that he wanted to be the greatest lightweight of all time? What up, Juke? Did Shakur Stevenson say he wanted to be the greatest lightweight of all time? That's a yes or no question. What up, Meaty Riley? What up, Freak, when I see you? Stevie G says, yep. Anybody else? Did he say he wanted to be the greatest lightweight of all time? Yes or no? Clip Farm says yes. Okay. Did he also say he's a small lightweight and he's not moving up because he's a small lightweight? Did he also say that? Did he say that too? Okay. So, with that being said, in the lightweight division, after the winner of Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, what's the biggest legacy fight he could have outside of that fight in the lightweight division? See, I got a debate tomorrow. I'm running down on y'all. I got a debate tomorrow. Like, I'm in the middle of my weight cut. I'm very agitated, bro. Like, I'm running down on y'all. Right? Like, yeah, we gonna talk today. So, what's this outside of Tank Davis, Lamont Roach winner? What's the second biggest legacy fight he could have in the lightweight division? Okay, a lot of people saying Abdullah. Okay, if he can't get Tank Roach winner and he can't get Abdullah Mason Sam Noakes winner, what's the third biggest legacy fight at the lightweight division? Y'all common sense don't be commenting. Your math doesn't math. Your math don't be mathing. So if he can't get Tank Roach winner, if he can't get Abdullah Mason Sam Noakes winner, what's the next big legacy fight he could have at the lightweight division? Someone says Schofield. So defending a voluntary defense is bigger legacy than unifying a title with Raymond Muratalla. Can you make that make sense for the chat, please? Brian King B. Falcone, what up? So I say all this to say I love what he said. I got no problem with it, bro, but I don't trust it. Just like I didn't trust him going into the Williams Zepeda fight, and he was able to prove me wrong with the way that he fought with grit. Prove me wrong with the way he fought with determination. Prove me wrong with the way he stood in the pocket more than I thought he'd be willing to. Salute to him for that. You give him nothing but credit for that. You respect it, and you tip your cap to the young man. Right? I still have my questions. I still have my doubts about him. I still don't think he's as good as his biggest supporters think he is. However, we have another situation here. I'm doubting him because of the data. He told me this before. Rick Timms, what up? Thrill Hill, OG, what up? He told me before he wanted big fights. He told me he wanted Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, Lomachenko, fucking Raymond Muratalla. He said he wanted Williams Zepeda. He said he wanted all these fights, and then he went to Matchroom, who had none of those fights. So forgive me if I'm a little gun shy on getting excited and being like, oh my God, he said he's chasing legacy. I believe him. I need him to show me, Sunchild. I need him to show me Shakur fans outside of my brother Sunchild. I just said his name because he the diehard Shakur fan that I see in here right now. If loyalty's still here, he would apply to this too. I need him to show me that he's chasing legacy. And the way in HA Tube, another Kur fan, the way that he shows me he's chasing legacy right now as a free agent is to not put a barrier between him and the fights that are the legacy fights. Re-signing to Matchroom is a barrier to those fights. None of those fighters are Matchroom fighters. Signing to Top Rank, for instance, would be a barrier to the Tank Davis Lamont Roach winner fight because they're not signed to him. But signing to Top Rank could help him get an Abdullah Mason Raymond Muratalla fight, right? Right? So what I'm saying to y'all is, show me you really chasing legacy, because it was hashtag chasing greatness, hashtag chasing the bag. Now it's hashtag chasing legacy. Show me. Show me. It 100% is, because they don't work with everyone when it comes to Tank. It's on their terms. They will be the lead promoter. They will be the one dictating terms. And again, bro, y'all keep getting this shit confused. He is a free agent, y'all. LL Music, what up? He's a free agent. What is the point of being a free agent if you go put a buffer between what you claim you want? If you're a free agent, why would you go sign to Eddie and see if he can get the deal done with PBC? You already free. Go get it done yourself. If you're a free agent, why would you go sign up with Turkey and then see if he can get the deal done with the PBC when you can just go get the shit done yourself? Like, y'all keep saying the same shit to me over and over and over again, and they're weak-ass arguments. All the fighters that you named were already signed to long-term deals. Y'all bring up Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Ryan was already signed long-term. Y'all bring up Tank Davis and Lomachenko. Lomachenko was already signed to Top Rank long-term. You bring up Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach is already signed to Pro Box TV and Gary Jonas long-term. We are talking about a free fighter, bro. We're talking about a fighter with no promotional home, fam. And all I'm saying is you ain't got no promotional home. Go to the promoters that got the fights that you want. Why am I getting pushback on that, bro? He said he wanted to do it. He said he was going to do it. He said that's what he want to do. And now y'all talking about Timalifu Telefimu? The small 135-pounder that want to go up in the, that want to stay at 135, want to be the greatest in the world, want to say that this fight is the best fight in the world, biggest fight in the world that he could have. And y'all are advocating for him to go up and fight Timalifu Telefimu instead of going to see what's happening with the fight y'all claim he want the most? You can't have it both ways, bro. You can't tell me that it's other people that don't want to fight him and the nigga don't even go try. If he go try first and then he can't get the shit, then y'all come back and holler at me. All I'm saying is nigga stand on your word and try. Just like he can. Listen, bro, I got all this shit right here, fam. I got all this shit right here. Listen, if you got time to say shit like Tim Bradley be having some of the best boxing breakdowns on his YouTube channel, music trash now compared to what it used to be, I feel bad for the new generation. Bring R&B back already. Time to lock back in, champ. Let's get it on. Let's get it. Your dreams are getting closer than ever before. Hashtag chasing legacy. King shit. I bulletproof the Escalade. My daughter be calling me on her iPad every 2 minutes. She getting too grown for me, dog. I'll never forget the days that we starved. If you got time to tweet all that shit, you got time to try to make a fight, try to see if you can get a fight, and if them niggas tell you no, you got time to tweet about it. Nigga, you tweet about everything else. If you got time to tweet all that shit, you can say, look, I told Jay Prince to reach out to PBC. They wouldn't even take that nigga call. I told Josh Dubin to reach out to Top Rank. Them niggas didn't want no smoke either. So now I got to go over here. But if you don't even try and you don't even let the people know you tried, I don't want to hear shit from not one of you niggas. That's what I'm saying, bro. Shout out to Jay. 20 of them things. Bow. 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 No biscuit in the super chat. Jay said, Shakur might as well run it with Timalifu. You have Tank versus Roach 2 coming. The winner of those fights should fight next. No, because Shakur's not ready till next year anyway, Jay. Salute to you, Jay. Salute to you, Jay. Shakur already fought twice this year, bro. Shakur is not coming back until next year anyway. No, bro. Tank and Roach fight. The winner fight Shakur spring/early summer next year. That's all they need to have. We don't need no filler fights. He don't need another fight, bro. He done fought twice this year. Kudos to him. He said he needs some time off because his hands is fucked up. That's another thing, too. If his hands fucked up, he need to get to the biggest fights as possible. This nigga got to take 7 months off after every fight. He got to have surgery after sparring session. He got to go holler at Floyd Mayweather because both his hands was fucked up after he fought the goddamn dude that was climbing up the light pole, bro. No, fam, no in-between fights. And quite frankly, I need Shakur in there with somebody that's gonna make him fight, bro. I'm not fucking with that. Appreciate you, Jay, in the super chat, but nah, they don't need no fights in between. He got his 2. Let them get their 2. Shakur get the winner, bro. He just fought his mandatory. Why would we be pushing for him to take a voluntary instead of unifying? No, sir. That I cannot abide. That I cannot abide, bro. I'm not messing with that at all, bro. Salute to my dog, Jay. But I don't want to see Shakur fight Timalifu, fuck around, hurt his hand again, need another surgery, bro. But he said they was hurt going into you heard what Turkey said? Jupe? Did you hear what Turkey said? Turkey said he needed to take some time off because he was hurt going into the fight. So he going to take some time off until February, March next year. That's what he said. His hands might have looked good, and Shakur said, yeah, that's facts, though. I was hurt. I was hurt going into the fight. That's what he said. That's what he said. His hand, he looked good. He fought good. I told y'all he fought good. That don't mean he wasn't hurt. So get that shit going now. I don't want to see no Timalifu. I don't want nobody else taking food off of Tank Davis' plate, bro. I don't want nobody taking no food off his plate. Man, forget Timalifu Telefimu. He at 140, bro. You said you too small for 140. If you can't get no fights at 135, then y'all come talk to me. But if he ain't even tried yet, if he ain't even tried to get the fights at 135 we want to see him in, y'all can miss me with that. Why sign to PBC for a one-fight deal if Shakur lose? What promoter is going to want to sign him? Won't be a champ and will be coming off a loss. Nah, y'all can't have it both ways because y'all said Lamont Roach had all these motherfucking options after his one fight with Tank. Yeah, nah, nigga, you can't do that shit with me, Chris. That might work somewhere else, but that don't work with me. Isn't one of the things that people say how Pitbull got a big name after fighting Tank on a one-fight deal? Ryan Garcia name got bigger after fighting Tank on a one-fight deal. Niggas is loving Lamont Roach's Twitch streams, his Reaper's Revenge streams, his Twitter, getting called out by all these fighters after his one-fight deal to Gervonta Tank Davis where he got a drop. Losing to Tank Davis don't hurt your stock, homeboy. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. No, sir. That's why. And then what we worried about him losing for? Everybody, to answer your question, everybody will want to sign him after he fights Tank. Everybody will want. That's why. And then if you're going to win, the upside, right? You're going to beat his ass, right? You Shakur Stevenson, the best boxer since Floyd Mayweather. Let your fans tell it. You're going to win, and then the world is your oyster. And then the world is your oyster. Straight up. So you signed a one-fight deal because that's the biggest fight of your career. Here's my thing with a lot of Shakur fans, bro. Y'all act like he's above the shit. Hold on a second. So Shakur will come a bigger star losing to Tank. Yes, everyone does. I doubt that Shakur value right now is that promoters want to make money off of him fighting Tank. You're proving my point. If his value is in promoters wanting to make money off of him fighting Tank, why should he not go fight Tank directly so can't nobody make money off of him but himself? And then after he does numbers with Tank, after his name gets buzzing because of Tank, then he can go get other deals and shit. If his only value right now is because people are trying to make money off of him fighting Tank, then shouldn't he just go fight Tank so they can't make money off of him? What are we talking about, bro? Like, that makes no fucking sense. If all they want is to make money off of you, if all they want is to make money off of you, bro, Howard Lane, do me a favor, Howard Lane. Read the goddamn super chat. You and Loyalty. Stop swinging from Shakur Stevenson's nutsack, bro. Stop swinging from his ball sack, okay? My brother Chris brought up a one-fight deal and asked me a hypothetical question, and I answered it, niggas. So stop swinging from his ball sack, bro. Stop swinging from his ball sack. I just answered the question in the super chat, bro. Stop swinging from his nuts, man. Don't do that, bro. It's not becoming to y'all, man. Stop swinging from his nutsack, bro. Yeah. Yeah, y'all got the right one today, bro. I'm getting ready for a debate tomorrow. Y'all got the right one today, dog. Stop swinging from his nutsack. Read the comments. Read the super chats with me. I'm responding directly to a super chat. Yeah. Do that. Rachel Donaire in a Chocolatito Gonzalez Nonito Donaire debate. I got Chocolatito. Now, back to what I was saying, bro. So, for me, I'm watching Shakur Stevenson's free agency very closely because I don't think he did the things necessary to try to land big fights in his first free agency. So I hope he's learned that lesson. And then when you look at it, bro, Eddie Hearn, disrespectful as fuck. Didn't put him on no matchroom cards, didn't put no money up on him, just talked a lot of shit for him and took money out of his pocket when he went to go fight on Riyadh season in the ring. Turkey Al-Sheikh disrespected the fuck out of Shakur Stevenson, bro. Shakur Stevenson was promised a certain number to fight Williams and Prater, and then when the number came, it was less than what Turkey had promised. He gets mad at Turkey for the shit. Turkey makes him apologize with the threat of a purse bid looming. Eddie Hearn won't bid on the goddamn fight. He ain't trying to bid on the fight. They make Shakur Stevenson apologize. They finally give him the Williams to pay the fight, and they throw the nigga on the undercard of Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz. That alone should make you be like, man, fuck what Turkey talking about. Then he trolled the nigga the whole goddamn time with the Tom and Jerry shit. And then he said we trolled him, we messed with him on the Tom and Jerry shit, and you saw we made him make the greatest performance ever. So let me get this straight. They lowballed the nigga and didn't tell him they was going to lowball him. They throw him on the undercard. Matchroom just uses him to get themselves a bag and don't invest in him at all. Not one undercard, but two undercards. Turkey trolls him like never trolled him before. Takes credit for his performance. And y'all want Shakur Stevenson to keep fucking with that nigga? Loyalty, Howard Lane, you niggas got so much to say. Can y'all respond to that? Yeah, since y'all got so much to say to me right now. Since y'all talking so much, can y'all respond to that? If somebody treated you the way that Turkey and Eddie Hearn treated Shakur Stevenson, would you go fuck with him? Kevin King, what up? Boxing hacker trying to hack my shit with the 5-piece. Kirk can beat Tank on PBC, then go back to Eddie Hearn. It's no problem if PBC is ready to put up the money. Although Turkey may put up more money. Turkey can't put up no money for Tank because Tank ain't signed to him, nigga. You was doing good. How can Turkey put up more money? Tank ain't even fucking with Turkey. That's adding a hurdle. That's trying to get shit your way. That's, let me try to go to Turkey for leverage. Okay, I'm over here with Turkey. Look, Tank, why can't you just deal with Turkey? He putting up more money. PBC, why can't you just do with Turkey? He putting up more money. Look, he gonna put up more money, but y'all just gotta come fight on the zone because that's his app. He gonna put up more money because he's gonna put the fight on Netflix. Tank has all the leverage, bro. You have to go to him. You think PBC, they already did Turkey a solid. They were like, or they really had no choice. He already got him once with David Benavidez. They not finna let him get him with Tank too. They already got him once. David Benavidez is over there fighting in Saudi Arabia, fucking up his market value because Turkey was able to corner the 175-pound division market. You think first of all, do you think Prime is happy that David Benavidez is fighting in the zone? I think not, honestly. Do you think that Prime Video, I believe one of the biggest reasons PBC got the Prime deal is because of Tank Davis. And so you think that they about to be like, yeah, the biggest fight of Tank Davis' career, just put it on the zone then. Turkey putting up more money, just put it on the zone then. No, nigga. Bring your ass here, boy. Come back here. Y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all clearly aren't thinking. Y'all clearly aren't thinking. Now, moving off of that, I'm off of Shakur. Last word, I hope he truly chases legacy like he said. I hope that he yes he is, because no one's going to be able to watch that fight. His fan base will not grow because his fan base will not be watching that fight. His fan base will be watching football, bro. College football, and it'll be November college football. You know, getting ready for the conference championships and shit in the heart of the schedule. When Alabama is playing Auburn or Alabama is playing Texas, USC is playing UCLA and shit. You know what I'm saying? Florida is playing Florida State and shit. Niggas is not going to be watching a goddamn card, a fight card in America in November in the afternoon. And Saudi Arabia ain't got no boxing fans and shit. They don't give a fuck about boxing in Saudi Arabia. So exactly how is it growing David Benavidez to be fighting over there, bro? I don't have to listen to shit. David don't know what the fuck he talking about. He's an outstanding fighter. He's an excellent fighter. One of the very best fighters. When it come to breaking down business, though, and markets, he can't fuck with me. You might want to listen to me, bro. You might want to listen to me. Might want to listen to me. Yeah, might want to listen to me on that one, bro. Now, moving on from that. 346 in the building. How many likes we got? Real quick. How many likes we got? Moving on. $252. Can we get to 300 real quick? We got 350 in the building, bro. We got 350 people in the building, man. I need 47 people to hit the damn like button. We got to run these numbers up. We are way short on the likes. Rozilla Jones, H-Town in this hole. What up, bro? We always be like this, 2 cents. I appreciate you. You know, I'm just trying to get my clout up. You know, I'm just trying to get my clout up. Cause clearly, you know, I'm not about proving I'm the best. I'm about clout chasing, clearly, because I need the clout from niggas who have less viewership than me. Apparently, that's the new shit. Like, oh, you want the clout. I'm not giving you the clout. All right, niggas. Well, how about we go live at the same time and see what's popping? That offer still stands. Let's get to 300 likes, man. Tank fans can't list 3 types of punches: jab, straight, hook, uppercut, nigga. Stab jab, shotgun jab, pull counter, roll counter, slip counter. Fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you saying to me right now? Stop trolling me, bro. I think you just like getting cooked or something, bro. I don't know what the hell you on, bro. I don't know what you on today, Lord. That weed must be good today, dog. Mr. Moet say we at 271. I need 29 people to hit the like button, bro. I understand everybody can't donate to the channel. Obviously, we need your donations over here, man. I need your super chats. I need your cash apps to keep the channel going. Show your love for show your support for the love and dedication that we give to the sport by donating in the cash app and the super chat. Cash app is $ knockout boxing 86 TV. Super chat is right there next to where you're leaving a comment right now. But if you can't do that, the damn like button is free. Push the button. Push the goddamn button. Push the button, man. Push the Lizike button. 363 in the building. KO, why are you even in it? Oh, Loyalty is the homeboy, bro. Nah, Loyalty just a Shakur fan. Y'all gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? People talk shit in the chat. Let them talk. I just cook them. We don't do the blocking over here. I ain't gonna ignore you like I don't see your comments. I'm just gonna respond to you, bro. That's why they fuck with us over here, Writers Block. We ain't like the rest. Let them talk their shit. Chase Benjamin, what up? Keisha, what's good? Mr. Moet, J-Man, what up? Yeah, Tay, what up? Let them talk. Let people ride for their fighter, bro. I don't like content creators that do that shit, bro. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I don't like content creators that, somebody come in, they challenge you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They challenge you a little bit, and then you get tight because you can't stand up to the challenge and you won't block a motherfucker. Nah, I ain't gonna block nobody. Matter of fact, if I feel like you stand your square enough, you fuck around and get a wrench over here. if I feel like you challenge some shit, you know what I'm saying? If I feel like you saying enough and you ain't disrespectful and you just popping your shit, I might give you a wrench fucking around with me. Yeah, I ain't, we ain't built like that, man. Like I said, bro. Like I said, we don't press one, we press the issue, bro. we ain't worried about nobody else's boxing knowledge, bro. I'm not worried about nobody trying to take my takes and try to cook me on it, or worried about, somebody might use this in the debate against me one day, bro. These takes be aging well over here, bro. They age well over here, and we be cooking. And when I get into debate mode, it gets real spooky. Like, for real, for real. When I get to really debating and breaking down the argument, shit can get real ugly, bro. Yeah, Frederick Littlejohn, I played the clip earlier. I'm going to play it again in a little bit. I'm just waiting on people to get the likes up right now so we can get to this Boots Ennis topic. Uh-oh. Then we're gonna be talking Tank and Roach for the rest of the show, but we gotta spend at least about 15, 20 minutes on Boots. Yeah, we gotta talk about Boots. Logan One, what up? I know writer's block. I know. I might have went off on a tangent. Yeah, once we get 20K, it's over. We up over 17. Once we get 20K, I'm giving out no more wrenches. You Johnny come lately people will be gray forever. Oh shit. Straight up, bruh. 20K is over with. The rest of y'all is Johnny come lately. They gonna be begging for wrenches. Man, if I just drop a super check and I get it, you should have been here day one. You knew I was around. You saw at least one of my videos and one of my live streams and you waited till now to subscribe. Fuck no, you ain't getting no wrench, bro. Whatchamacallit, what up? Are we at 300 likes yet? Man, I really mess with you, KO. KO, I think you're the best doing it, KO. Nigga, you about 30,000 subscribers too late. The wrenches ain't gonna block you. They gonna let you talk. But you ain't gonna have no wrench over here. You should have been over here with the day ones and shit, man. I gotta give people credit for being, grassroots. You know what I'm saying? Day one, straight supporters. So the wrenches will be, yes, Godfather then. Y'all is the first. We going to the top of this shit. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we going to eventually people gonna realize this is where it's at. We cook on our own, we drop the link, let y'all have a voice. We go debate, we do everything over here, man. Eventually people will catch on. 295. I need 5 people to hit the like button. Top of the top. Yeah, top of the top. Yeah, they Godfather in. Straight up. Stephen John again. What up? 296. We need 4 people. I want to talk about Jerron Boots Ennis. I gotta talk about Boots for a little bit, y'all. And then we gotta get on this Tank and Roach shit. Yeah, they're gonna be great forever, bro. I promise. They're gonna be like, man, I've been rocking with you for 5 years. You wasn't rocking with me the first 5 years, nigga. I've been rocking with you for 10 years, KO. I've had this channel for 15 years. The people that are blue, they've been rocking with me for all 15. Or they came around at some point through the first 5. You did not. So you will be great forever. 304. Damn, that's a crazy. Somebody hit the like button so we don't have a whole number of likes. Listen, I don't mean to be too greedy, but somebody hit the like button so we don't have a whole number of likes. I don't want 304. I need, 305. There we go. That's better. All right, look. Boots Ennis. Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. I thought y'all said he sent the offer to motherfucking Jesus Ramos, man. See, this is like, bro, Boots is phenomenal, bro. He is one of my favorite fighters. The man is nasty with it. Can somebody explain to me what the hell Jesus Ramos is talking about? Can y'all tell me why? Jesus Ramos is like, I don't know why y'all saying I got an offer. That nigga sent the offer to my uncle. To my uncle. He sent the offer to my uncle. The nigga that got the draw with, what's the dude name? Mario Barrios. Got a draw with Mario Barrios. Yes, Bella, let me read the shit to you. Oh, you ain't know. You ain't know. Let me. You a Terrence Crawford fan, so you don't really like Boots like that. You gonna love this. Hold on, I got you. Let me find this shit. I had it saved for this moment right here. I got y'all. Hold up. Hold on 1 second. Smash the like button. Donate to the channel. Hit the super chat. Shit. I ain't seen nobody hit the super chat in a minute, man. Y'all show some love to the channel. All right, here we go. Jesus Ramos. That boy said, wrong Ramos. This is directly from Jesus. Okay? Wrong Ramos. He sent my uncle Abel, who fights at 147, an offer to fight at 154. My uncle was available, but not for a BS offer. With everything stacked against him, he played it smart by just saying Ramos, though. Say, dog. They said we sent the offer to Ramos and just let everybody assume it was Jesus and didn't correct nobody, bro. Hey, dog. Listen. I love Boots, but I need y'all to just, Boots fans that love him too, that rock with Boots like I rock with Boots. I need y'all to hear me and hear me good. Okay. Is everybody lying on this nigga? Straight up, like, is everybody lying, bro? So everybody's lying. Straight, like I need to know, bro, because I really rock with Jerron Boots Ennis, but I gotta call it like I see it. So all the stuff that happened February 22nd with Virgil Ortiz and Eddie Hearn said they got the offer. Right? See, bro. Bro, I like Boots too, my nigga. I like Boots too, my nigga. I like Boots too. I do, bro. He said he was gonna get more involved, so shit like this didn't happen no more, my nigga. He said after the February 22nd shit, when they was talking about he got the offer for Virgil Ortiz at 154, but then they said he didn't want to fight at 154. He wanted to unify. But then Eddie said he sent the offer to Charles Conwell for 154. When all that confusion happened, my nigga went on YSM Sports Media, great channel. Go subscribe to his channel. He said, I'm getting more involved. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Okay? And I think he doubled down on it and said it again, bro. Is this what he meant when he said the truth was going to come to the light? I need to know, y'all. I need to know. And then this second Virgil Ortiz shit. Turkey and Eddie is like, yeah, we was ready to make the fight. Turkey said Boots wanted to tune up, though. Boots and them responded like, man, look, we taking this tune up. We trying to fight Virgil in January and February. Virgil said they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Virgil Sr. said, we ain't never get no offer, nigga. We was ready to fight the first 2 times. He don't tell us when to fight. We was ready the first 2 times is what them niggas said, bro. Y'all say they were lying about that. Lying on Boots again. Rashidi Ellis. It's like, nigga, I was ready to take the fight. I said no at first, but then I came back and take it, and then they were like, nigga, you wasted your time, nigga. No, never, you passed the deadline. And now they fighting Hughes Limo. And Eddie Hearn was like, yeah, we sent the offer to Ramos. And then just let us believe that it was Jesus. Come to find out, nigga, it was Abel Ramos, bro. So I need to know, bro, is everybody lying on him? And I see some of y'all blaming Eddie Hearn. Cool, no problem. I ain't got no problem with you blaming Eddie Hearn. But don't you have to blame the nigga that signed to Eddie Hearn and put his career in Eddie Hearn's hands? And you can't blame Eddie Hearn because Boo said he was going to speak up, bro. He said he was going to talk more. He said he was going to keep this shit from happening. He's not giving us any ammunition to do anything other than question him right now, bro. Virgil also said he would never fight Boots since he wouldn't fight him in Saudi. That is cap from Virgil. If he, and I know you not lying because you don't be lying. 2 cents. So Virgil is dead ass wrong, and that would be a duck, right? He should fight Boots whenever he can get the opportunity, right? But the same goes for Jerron Boots Ennis. Y'all gotta keep it 100 with your boy. I am in agreement with you. Virgil is dead ass wrong, and that is a duck. What are we calling this whole 2024 shit? I like, okay, that's established. I agree with y'all. If Virgil duck Boots in at welterweight with the 4-year, 5-year comment, I'm with y'all 100%. If he don't fight Boots and he got an opportunity to fight Boots in 2025, that's a motherfucking duck. I'm with y'all. What are we calling this shit right now, though? I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the Rashidi Ellis shit, the Virgil shit in February, the Virgil shit right now for this year. Right? This shit going on with Jesus Ramos. What is this shit? I'm asking y'all because I'm hoping y'all have some better answers than what y'all are giving me right now. This smoke freed in the motherfucker. This smoke I'm blowing freed in the motherfucker, man. I stand on my opinions. And I hope that y'all continue to understand that and rock with me. Like, you ain't always going to agree with me. I'm probably not going to always agree with y'all, but it's always love and it's always support. But y'all seem a little tongue-tied right now. Y'all seem a little shook. If y'all gonna stand in the pocket, give me something good so I can be like, all right, yeah, I can rock with that. Cause I'm here. I'm here waiting to give my dog. That's my dog. Got him top pound for pound. Got him top pound for pound and shit. You know what I'm saying? Love him. Gonna watch all his fights. Buy all them bitches. If he ever fight close to Dallas, I'm trying to make that bitch. Like, I'm rocking with Boots. But I need to know what the fuck going on. I can't rock with this shit right here that we talking about right now. Your silence is complicit. You, like, when Eddie said that shit, you knew exactly what Ramos it was, and you stayed quiet too. Staying quiet too after you told us you was gonna clear shit up, that's fucking cap. He on Twitter. He saw niggas on Twitter and social media, and a lot of us channels that support him, like, oh, nigga, you sent the offer to Jesus Ramos. Fuck going on with Jesus Ramos and shit. He could have came out and been like, nigga, we ain't sent an offer to Jesus, nigga. It was Abel. Why didn't he, bro? Why didn't he? Boots, I need you to do better, bro, with your PR. This is why I was saying, nigga, don't sign to Eddie Hearn, bro. Eddie Hearn's doing a good job getting you fights in Philly against bums. He did a good job getting you the Lamont standing on this fight. Salute to you for that, bro. But the man, he's a PR nightmare, man. I don't know whether it's on purpose or he just don't know the culture. He just don't know the people hanging on to his every word and watching his every move. But he's doing a shit job for you, fam. A real one on your side would have told you, look, nigga, I know you don't want to fight Virgil under these circumstances. I know you want everything to be right. I know you want to build your name in America. But where you at right now, bro, you see these ticket numbers. We barely doing $1 million live gate. You ain't never fought on pay-per-view before. You need to go over there and whip Virgil ass one time. Look, bro, I know you don't want to make 147 one more time. I know you don't want to make 147 one more time. But, nigga, if you can't make 147 one more time, I got used limo for you, dog. I got used limo for you. Like, I can't give you shit else, bro. These niggas don't want to fight you. They ask for too much money that I'm not going to put up for them, Boots. It's either use limo or you just take the offer to fight Team Alifu Telefimu, bro. Okay, you didn't take the Team Alifu Telefimu shit. Look, Turkey calling back with Virgil again in Saudi Arabia. I still can't get shit for you, but motherfucking use limo, bro. That's all I got for you. Use limo. Or you could go ahead and just get down in Saudi Arabia and fight Virgil in motherfucking Saudi Arabia, bro. That's what if somebody in his corner, bro, that's what they would be like. Like, look, dog, you might have to take this one. Your name ain't big enough. You can't get these guys in the ring. If you can get these, like, what? He took Eddie Hearn's advice in 2024. He took Eddie Hearn's advice in 2024. He did what he wanted to do in 2025. I'm sorry. He did what Eddie and what he wanted to do in 2025, and it got him Emontis Stanionis. Now, what I wanted Boots to do is my favorite fighter. I wanted him to take the Virgil fight one of those 2 times and take the Team Alifu fight. Which one would have been a better year? He is in, thank Father, you trying so hard. He's in the same position as David Benavidez where he has no choice. For David Benavidez, it was the same thing. Fight a bum in America or fight a better fight than Anthony Yard in Saudi Arabia because didn't nobody want no motherfucking smoke. You're trying really hard. You're just not there, bro. Get you some more work under your belt. Try to win a couple more, my nigga. You're not there yet, fam. You're not there yet. And you LOL. Like you really saying something. If his market was good, he wouldn't have a hard time getting fights here, my nigga. He's in the same position. Bums in America, good fights abroad. It's better to take the good fights abroad because the shit here in America ain't doing nothing but making you look bad. So again, let me get back to my question, my brother. Is it better to have Stanionis and use Limo? Or take Virgil one of these 2 times and take Team Alifu? That's a question for the entire chat. Don't forget how to type. All of this shit was on the table, bro. All of this shit could have happened. So can someone answer my question, please? What would have been a better year? The 2 fights that I wanted him to take or the 2 fights that he ended up getting? Legit question. T.O. was never a good fight. T.O. is a better fight and does more for Jerron Boots Ennis' career than fucking use Limo. It would have been a unified title defense. It would have been a fight against another multiple division champion. What are y'all talking about? He would have gained so many fans because of Team Alifu's racist ass rants and racist ass rhetoric. Every black American boxing fan would have been tuning in to watch Jerron Boots Ennis whoop the shit out of Team Alifu Lopez. What in the actual hell are y'all talking about to me right now, bro? What are y'all talking about, bro? Like, are y'all serious, bro? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Don't go out like this, bro. Autism. What? Don't go out like this, bro. Please don't do it. You can't tell me Team Alifu bring nothing to the table when we watching this nigga fight. Use Limo card. Bus card. This nigga is fighting the motherfucking Uber. Literally. Not even an Uber driver. A Uber, nigga. A Lyft. What are we talking about, bro? So Regis Prograis fighting Devin Haney meant nothing to his career. Two Cents, you gotta come holler at me, sister. You gotta tell me what you mean by that. You gotta tell me what you mean by that, sister. You got. I didn't know what you mean by that. I gotta hear you say I'm not gonna do you like that in the chat like that. Like I gotta hear this. I gotta give you the floor and let you say you gotta tell me what you mean by that. If you have time. If you don't have time, it's cool. No big deal. That's only for 2 cents if she want the link. If you don't, I'll just keep cooking. You let me know. I cannot believe y'all, bro. What are y'all saying to me, bro? I like Boots too, y'all. I like Boots too. There she go. 2 cents. What's cracking? 2 cents. Are you
What
there?
up, KO? Can you hear me?
I can
Hold on. My bad. Can you hear
background.
me?
You watching something? I heard some background noise too.
I can barely hear you. I'm gonna leave out and come right back in.
Okay, that's cool. KO, everybody don't feel like that. MF is telling black fighters to let that. Man, that's weak to me, bro. If so, would you let somebody? So let me ask you something, bro. Let me tell you why that's weak while I'm waiting on 2 cents, bro, and why I disagree with that. Because I hear that shit a lot, bro. Okay, my dog, he hit the link too, so I'm just gonna let my dog. I'm gonna let my people come up here. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. These are the only 2 people I'm taking up here, man. My fellow Boots fans and diehard supporters of the channel. So don't nobody else hit the link. 2 cents, go ahead and talk to me. What's up?
Okay, like I don't know if you remember, but when Turkey first announced this whole tournament he was gonna run with Devin and T.O. and Boots, the sentiment was like, well, why is Turkey gonna run a tournament with Boots with all these smaller fighters? And if Boots went to let's cherry pick, like that was the original sentiment of that fight.
You chopping up pretty bad, 2 cents. Sound like you driving. I can hear most of what you're saying, but it is getting a little choppy. Keep going. I'll let you know if it gets worse.
Yeah, I'm right. Okay, so at the beginning it was a cherry pick, and why Boots want to fight the smaller fighters, like that was the sentiment when Turkey had first started talking about that. It wasn't late when the whole Virgil Boots is a duck campaign started, and the idea of T.O. fighting Boots came back around. And then after the whole racist thing and all of that, and everybody was upset with T.O., that everybody was like, yeah, T.O. Boots, that'll be a good fight. Why I say T.O. would get more hate. Did you see, like, I literally had to debate why Lamont, Roach, and Tank would be a good fight because Roach was coming up 5 pounds. So can you imagine if Boots was, they saying now they want to beat they want the T.O. Boots fight, but soon as Boots beat T.O., what they gonna say? Oh, he was a 40 pounder. Oh, he came up 7 pounds. He ain't even had the same pop at 40 that he had at 35. T.O. was watched. Did you see T.O. last fights? He wouldn't get no credit for that KO. They would move the goalpost because the whole theme here is to let's criticize Boots. And honestly, I'm not even a Boots super fan like that. I could just see what's going on and what's happening, and I'm just pointing it out. You know how this go, KO. Ain't no way they would give Boots credit for beating T.O. coming up 7 pounds when he haven't even looked good in his past couple of fights. T.O. hasn't done nothing to make me think, just to give my 2 cents, that he'll be competitive in the ring with Boots. I could see if he was dogging in his last fights, he was whooping people ass. T.O. ain't been doing none of that. Ever since T.O. said, nigga, he been the best fighter on the planet all of a sudden. No. It'll be the same thing they did with Stanionis. As soon as Boots beats Stanionis, what they do? Before the fight, it was, oh, it's going to be tough for Boots. Yeah, Boots might get knocked out. Stanionis hit hard. Oh, this is going to be his toughest fight. After that, what we hear? Boots ain't fought nobody. It's like he ain't even unifying fight Stanionis. They don't even talk about it. They give him no credit for Stanionis. It would be even worse if he was to beat T.O. The only reason why they using T.O. and saying he did this and ducked is because he didn't fight him. If he did fight him, it'll be criticism. Because when that first fight initially got announced, it was a cherry pick. Boots too big for 47. He should be at 54 anyway. That was the sentiment of that fight. So that's why I say no, if he beat T.O., he wouldn't have got no credit. Nobody would have been saying, oh, T.O. was a unified champion. That's the biggest name on his resume. They absolutely would not have been saying that.
I got you.
Absolutely
Okay, so
not.
now I see where you're coming from. I'm gonna let Paid in Full go, and then I'm gonna respond to both of y'all. But I appreciate you coming up to give your 2
I
cents
kind of
and
got the
let us know
same
where you were
argument,
coming
and she
from.
pretty much took all the arguments.
Shout out to you though, 2 cents. I'm gonna have you hop off, and then I'm gonna open up the panel later though. We probably be cooking on this later too. But salute to you though. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Paid. What were you about to say, bro?
No, I was pretty much finna say the same thing. I don't think you would have got credit for T.O. Like I said, T.O. haven't even fought at 147. And then, like, I get what you saying, bro, for the racist rhetoric. Yeah, he should have got his ass beat, but now it's looking like niggas just starving T.O. out because T.O. still ain't even got a fucking fight. So it's like Boots would have been bailing him out of his situation. Like, I don't think he would have got credit for that fight, bro. Motherfuckers would have looked at that like, oh, that's what he was supposed to do. Like, he wouldn't have got no credit for that fight. And again, I don't know what Boots making per fight or what Eddie is doing, offering these fighters, but some of these fighters is just turning down paydays that they never got in the past before. So they think because it's Boots, they think it should become with a higher pay. Sometimes that nigga got to take money out of his purse just to pay these fighters, just like he had to do with Stanionis, bro. Sometimes, or no different than him going to fight in Saudi Arabia. Some niggas probably just standing on their square like, I don't want to go over there and fight, bro. I want to stay where the fuck I'm at.
Okay. All right. I respect it, bro. Okay. I just wanted to see where y'all were coming from, bro. Salute to you, fam. I'm gonna respond to y'all, but salute to you, bro. I appreciate you coming up and let me know where you were coming from. You know, you can come back up when we open the panel up, bro.
For sure.
All right, I'm gonna respond to the homies real quick. And then I'm gonna move on to the tank stuff. L-Dub, I see you in the building. Salute, homie. Shout out to NHA2 with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say Boots is on record saying Turkey is good for boxing. He loved to fight in Saudi. Some folks forget that old videos don't just appear out of thin air. Salute to my dog NHA2. Then we got Juke coming through with the 5-piece in the super chat. She say Boots' best year would have been standing on his then remaining independent. Go to the PBC to get Tellez or Fondora versus Tellez winner. T.O. is a waste of a weight cut. All right, so I hear what all of y'all are saying, and I get it. But if it's about credit, then why the fuck is he fighting Used Limo? I get it. And the people that y'all are describing that aren't going to give him credit are Jerron Boots and his haters that just don't give him credit anyway. But a lot of people would give him credit, such as myself, such as a lot of people in this chat that are looking to give him credit, that are fans of his, that are critical of this situation. I understand what y'all are saying, bro, and I get it. But if it's about credit and he wouldn't get credit for that fight, then he shouldn't be taking this fucking fight. We can't have it both ways. It can't be about credit over here, but then he fighting a fighter where you know he ain't gonna get no credit, bro. He not finna get no credit. And then as far as what you said, Jupe, I'll say this. Possibly you could be right. I'm talking about of the stuff that we know was available. Of the things that we know he could have had but turned down is what I'm talking about. We don't know if he ever had a conversation with PBC. We don't know if he ever went over there to try to sign a deal with them. All we know is he re-signed with Matchroom and there was nothing of him going to talk to other people. What I'm saying to y'all is I'm rocking with Boots heavy. And there are a lot of people. There's haters everywhere. This they that y'all are talking about that won't give him credit, they don't give him credit any fucking way. If you don't get a man credit for standing on this, you just a hater, right? In my opinion. So I'm talking about the people that's looking to give him credit, that are fans of his, that are maybe fans of another Black American fighter, but they like Boots, but they like another fighter better, but they don't hate Boots, and they recognize the talent, and they give him credit, right, for the things that he's accomplished. I'm talking about that segment of the fan base, y'all. I'm talking about Team Alifu getting much more credit, getting him a much bigger name than a fucking Used Limo, bro. Used Limo. You can't tell me it's about credit and I'm watching you fight this dude, man. You can't tell me it's about credit, but you sending offers to Abel fucking Ramos, bro. Like real talk, like y'all saying he don't get no credit for Team Alifu moving up 7 pounds, fighting at 147, and Team Alifu, they would make all these excuses. What the fuck? If he cared about that shit, why they sending offers to Abel, bro? Abel Ramos, fam? Nah, I got love for all y'all. I can't rock with it, though. I understand it, and I respect each and every one of y'all, but I disagree vehemently, and I think I'm doing a great job of explaining why. Can't talk to me about credit when you're sending offers to Abel Ramos. So you'll pull Abel Ramos up, who never been a champion. You'll pull him up 7 pounds, who never been a fucking champion, who coming off a draw against Mario Barrios, who just fought to a draw with a 93-year-old Manny Pacquiao. He can get an offer. He can get an offer. But we can't fight Team Alifu though, because we just ain't gonna get no credit for him. All right, bro. Let's get to the shit maybe a lot of y'all agree with me on, because I don't want, you know. I like Boots, so I don't want to go too hard. I think I went hard enough. 371 in the building. Where we at on the likes real quick? Just real quick. What the like button looking like? Yes, that nigga's older. He's 107 years old, boxing and barbecue. I just aged his ass again. Nigga is 211 years old, bro. This nigga is 257 years old. David Lynch. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. My shit froze up. Let me do that. David Lynch, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, for the cause. Appreciate you. Let's talk about this Tank shit. All right? Hey, man. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Good fight. I talked about it earlier, bro. Good fight. I wish Thurman would be fighting somebody in his era. Jermell Charlo, Earl Spence. And I want Fondora fighting people of his era. All the young guns coming up at 154. Good fight, but they kind of off on the Earls. Keith Thurman is past his prime. I'd rather him be fighting dudes that's also past their prime. Sebastian Fondora is in his prime. I'd rather him be fighting dudes that are in their prime as well. Now, I'm sure y'all all saw the news yesterday. Gervonta Tank Davis got off. Case got dismissed. They're not able to file any formal charges, and now he's free as a goddamn bird, as his BM and the mother of his BM both refuse to cooperate with authorities and do not testify in the case. So let me ask you this. Should Gervonta Tank Davis still be stripped of his title, you stupid, dumb, stupid idiot? Should he still be stripped of his 135-pound title? Is he still retiring? Is he still scared of Lamont Roach? Why ain't Lamont Roach saying shit? These are questions I'm looking to be answered on this live stream, bro. I told y'all this shit didn't make any sense. I told y'all from jump, it would be stupid to strip somebody who does not have an outcome yet. If he ends up getting found guilty and he got to go sit his ass down for a year, no problem. No fucking problem. However, since we don't know what's going to happen, how about we all be smart? We fucking be wise, right? And we wait to see what happens. Because if he ends up getting off on this shit, y'all are going to look real fucking stupid. And a lot of you have egg on your face right now. And my problem with a lot of people like Rick Glazer and others, where's the fucking retraction? Where, like, when this young man got arrested, that shit was plastered everywhere on Twitter, YouTube, fucking everywhere, just plastered. Oh, he got arrested, he's going this, he's doing this, just everywhere, bro. Then he gets off. Not nearly as much coverage, bro. Not nearly as much. Not nearly the amount of videos. Not nearly the amount of live streams. Not nearly the amount of vigor and enthusiasm. None of that shit, bro. Y'all are trash for that shit. Straight up. Straight up. And now, I want everyone to stand on that. Oh, Tank Davis is retiring. I want you to stand on, oh, Tank Davis is scared of Lamont Roach. I want you to stand on, oh, Tank Davis has not signed his portion of the deal with Lamont Roach. I want you to stand on that. Please. Please and thank you. Because when this fight gets announced, matter of fact, they say KO don't be knowing what he's talking about. They say I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hold up. Here you go. Here you go. Connected. Here you go. Hold up. I don't know if y'all heard this. Not a lot of y'all
Cool boy Steph. When I heard that, nigga, I was hyped like, ooh, that's one of them fights.
Yeah.
Shock versus Cool Boy. Can you tell us, well, first, is that real? Is there validity to the news that y'all are fighting?
Oh yeah. I mean, for sure, it's real.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is my most important fight. I'm excited for it. You know what I mean? It's on the undercard of one of the biggest fights this year, so I feel like it's my time to shine. It's my opportunity.
And that's the Tank Roach fight?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Would you?
Now, somebody tell me that motherfucker. So, Gary Antoine Russell don't know what fucking fight card he on, right? And that's Oshaki Foster telling you he fighting Cool Boy Steph on the Tank Davis and Roach motherfucking undercard. That's Cool Boy Steph. That is, Oshaki Foster telling you that he is about to be fighting Stephen and Cool Boy Fulton. Talking to Najee from Cigar Talk. Go subscribe to his channel. Hear the shit for yourself. Now, somebody tell me that Oshaki Foster don't know what card he fighting on. Somebody go tell me. Somebody go tell me that he don't know what card he fighting on. Boy, these motherfucking takes, bro. These sources I have, bro, this shit aging like the finest of fine wine. Laugh at me, bro. Call me a cheerleader, please. Please, call me. Say I don't have no real sources while I get interviews that you niggas could only dream of. I get interviews with niggas that won't even talk to you because of the way you talk about Tank. Talk to me, nigga. I'm gonna say it again with less emotion. I get interviews with people that are so close to Tank that they won't even talk to you because of how you talk about him. But let me guess. Oshaki Foster don't even fucking know what card he fighting on now. Let me guess. They sped through this whole goddamn pre-trial shit. They got this shit waived and PBC didn't know nothing about it. They was just dropping Tank Davis promos for no fucking reason. They dropped the Tank and Roach fight for no reason. They didn't already know that his BM refused to testify. Don't you dummies think the same way that they knew not to announce the fight in the first place because they knew he had got into it with her? Don't you think them niggas also knew last week well in advance that she was refusing to testify, that her mother was refusing to testify? Don't you think they knew that the case was going to get dropped? Don't you think Gary Antoine Russell would know if fucking Lamont Roach got a motherfucking fight lined up? Don't you think that Oshaki Foster knows what undercard he is on? Or am I just being a motherfucking cheerleader? It's somebody in the chat right now. I'm not even going to say his name. But he know who he is. I'm so locked in. The people that Tank work with and train, the youngest that he training, they people send me pictures to prove to me how locked in I am of their nephew or their son working step by step with Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm not going to say no names because he asked me not to. I'm not going to show y'all the photo because he asked me not to. I would think by now, though, with the way that this shit keep coming to fruition, the way I told y'all it would, I would think my credibility should be at an all-time high when it comes to this topic right here. I'm looking at a picture right now on my phone of a young up-and-coming amateur out of Upton Gym that is so close with Tank Davis. Tank Davis trains with him on a motherfucking regular. I'm looking at a picture of him and Tank right fucking now that was just taken about a week or two ago. Right fucking now, bro. The nigga that introduced Tank to the motherfucking boxing gym came over here and sat down and talked to me for an hour. But you niggas think you know more than me? Get the fuck out my face, bro, please. Get out my face. So I'm telling you again what I'm being told. And if I'm wrong, then whatever. I'm told it's Tank versus Roach. I'm told it's Tank versus Roach. It's nobody else. All this other shit somebody might try to tell you or tell you this or tell you that. It's him versus Roach. That's it. That is who he's fighting. And it will be announced real soon. They're waiting to get the date all the way solidified. And then it's over with. It will be announced very fucking soon. And you will all see, oh, it was what KO said. They was just waiting because they had to make sure Tank Davis got through with his issues first. Oh, it was what KO said. They didn't want to announce the fight while he still had this issue hanging over him. They wanted to make sure he could focus like KO said. They wanted to make sure he could get in the full camp without any distractions like KO was telling me the whole time. It was never fucking Jake Paul like KO said. He was never fucking retiring like KO said. It would have been stupid for them to strip him because now the Tank Davis Lamont Roach rematch wouldn't even be for a title, like KO said. Everything he said come to fruition, but still let me try to denigrate him and act like he don't know what the fuck he talking about. You niggas is cooked out here, bro. y'all are so cooked out here, bro. You don't even know it. You don't even know what you don't know. Y'all want people to believe that people who hate on a young man religiously as part of their identity are gonna have the inside scoop on what the fuck he is doing. That's like me asking y'all to trust that I know what the fuck Devin Haney got going on. Nigga, Bill won't talk to me, and I don't want to talk to him. That's like y'all expecting me to know what Brian Norman Jr. got going on. Brian Norman Sr. ain't talking to me, bro. Not because I hate on them, but because I've been critical. Or because they know I'm not a fan of them. Or they know I have takes that don't shine their sons in the greatest of lights, bro. Shout out to Kamal Eyes, bro. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says one time versus Tower and Inferno. Let's motherfucking go. I like that fight too, Kamal. I was telling people though, bro, it's a good fight, but I'd rather them be fighting like their fucking their era, right? Like Keith Thurman, man, put him in there with Earl Spence, put him in there with Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Sebastian Fondora, put him in there with Xander, put him in there with Boots, put him in there with Xander, put him in there with motherfucking Jesus Ramos, shit like that. Like I like the fight, but I think, 27, 28-year-old versus 35, 36-year-old. I'd rather than be fighting people of their era and shit. You know what I mean? And this is the last thing I want to say, bro. This is the last thing I want to say. And then I'll open up the panel for y'all if y'all want to come up here. He's a champion, Kamal. Somebody go take his belt and show us that he sucks. Last thing I want to say on this, bro. Stand on your square. Stand on your square. If you think that Tank Davis is scared and the fight is not happening, then don't use it to make money off of it when it do happen. Stand on your square. Or admit you was wrong, then make your videos. But it should first start with a video of, damn, I said this young man was scared. I said he didn't want no smoke. He's proving me wrong. He went straight back to it. And so I got to give him credit for that. Make that first, then cover the shit. I can't stand people, bro, that be dead ass wrong on some shit and then just cover the shit they was dead ass wrong with without saying I was dead ass wrong about this shit. Oh, he could go to prison for a whole year. He might get violated in Baltimore because of this shit. He might get violated in Baltimore because of this. The judge gonna do him dirty because of this. And then when he get off, man, look, he got off, man. I just got to say, man, he got off. He can resume his career. No, nigga, start with I was wrong first. Start with, yo, I said this, and I was wrong. Now let me tell you about what really happened. Because a lot of people be so quick to be like, yo, I was right. I was right, bro. I was right. But when you're wrong, you just want to move on to the next shit. Nah, bro. Nah. Talk about how y'all was saying that this man was about to get violated in Baltimore. Wrong. Talk about how y'all was saying this man should have been stripped. Stupid and fucking wrong. Like, don't just leave the videos up and not address the shit you were wrong about. I can't stand when niggas do that, bro. I can't stand when niggas do that, bro. That shit's weak to me. A-Side, what up? Supreme Cam is giving life advice and everything, KO. Listen, bro, I'm not taking life advice from nobody I know hate me, bro. If you spend your time denigrating me and talking shit about me, bro, don't give me no life advice. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out my face. And Lamont Roach, you too. You too, bro. Stand on it. Stand on it, bro. Lamont Roach said Tank is scared. He said he gonna knock Tank out. He said he was moving on. He said hey, they own the bigger and better things. With or without him, we moving on. That nigga set his ass right there and wait. Do another reaction to the reaction of the reaction of the reaction, bro. Do that. Like, do your reactions, bro. Do that. Do another reaction tonight. Talk about how you gonna catch a body. Yeah, I want to hear all of that shit. Keep popping that shit. You know what happened? He got that goddamn call. He got that goddamn call. Like, oh, all right. Shit. All right. Let me get back in the gym. Let me get back in that gym. Nah, bro. I like, announce that you going live. Hey, look, man, live on Twitch, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna go live today. Just left the gym, man. Yeah, do that, bro. I want to hear all of that. Pop that shit, man. A-Side say he ain't said nothing all day. Nah, bro, I need you talking. It took him a long time to talk too when the news dropped. If y'all ain't noticed, that news dropped in the afternoon. I think he ain't say nothing till later on that night. Like he wasn't watching. He got that call. He said, oh shit, I guess the nigga wasn't scared. Shit. Appreciate that, L-Dub. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. He's scared of guys playing. Yeah, saying all that shit, man. Go do some more interviews, bro. Go sit down with Cam and Mace, man. Sit down with Ryan Clark and them. Do your thing, bro. I want to hear from you now. I want to hear from you now, dog. Real talk. It started getting quiet after they dropped that fight. They dropped that fight, reacted to it one time. They dropped another thing with the goddamn ring IQ shit, all that shit. And I ain't seen nothing. He on IG doing what? Cause I ain't seen a damn thing. If he on IG, he just got on that motherfucker. He just got on that bitch. He must have heard me. Said, "Let me go live. This nigga KO, bro. Fuck, this nigga too much. Let me go live. Show the people I'm going live right now, man. Shit, nigga ain't shutting nothing up over here, nigga. Make some more arrest jokes. Yeah, that's what you do, Lamont. Make some more arrest jokes, bro. Make some more jokes. You know what I mean? Tell some more jokes, fam. All in all, though, bro, this is good for boxing. I'm gonna end it with this, right? It's good for boxing because we all know boxing is more polarizing. We get more eyes on the sport. We all get more eyes on us as content creators when Tank Davis is able to fight and about to fight and he's in boxing. Right? And it's good for the sport, specifically in America, right? Because he's the biggest star that we have right now repping the state. So for him to be back in boxing is great news for the sport. It's going to bring casuals to the sport. And it's going to be, one of the biggest fights of the year, if not the biggest fight of the year. Right? Because a lot of people want to see that young man lose. A lot of people want to see him win. A lot of people think Lamont Roach has the ability to do that shit. And so people are going to tune in. They're going to watch this fight. They're going to buy tickets and go to this fight. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I just want everyone to please keep that same energy. If he was retiring before this shit, keep saying he retiring. If he should have been stripped before all this shit, keep saying that shit. He should be stripped. Right? If he was scared and he ain't signed his part of the contract and Lamont Roach has moved on because Tank don't want no smoke, please keep saying that shit, bro. Shout out to Juke with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says, I expected Lamont to tell Tank to sign the contract. Yet he back on the road now. LOL. So on the road for what? The fight isn't signed, right? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. He keeps shitting on his daddy did it to him too. He said Tank Davis activated his rematch clause. Wait a minute. If he just activated a rematch clause, then there's nothing left to sign. If you back on the road for, so you stupid again? So you went to training camp with the contract not signed. And now you back on the road again with the fight not signed. He just keep training for a fight that's not fucking signed for. He just trolling, KO. Let him get it off. No, the nigga is lying. He got to be the only nigga in history to go in camp 2 times for a fight that's not signed. Y'all believe anything, bro. Looking forward to that press conference. Make another account. That's all I can tell you, bro. Let me drop this link, though. Let me hear from y'all, man. We got the Boots Ennis stuff we was talking about. Shakur Stevenson. This Tank Davis, Lamont Roach shit. Let's cook, man. Link is in the chat. All right, I had to pin that thing, man. Rolling. All right, come on. What's up? Come on, talk to me, man.
What up? Hey, this is a day we knew was coming. Y'all are listening to white supremacists who don't got enough money to visit a dentist or an orthodontist. PBC haters who are banned by PBC events. And this motherfucker, Dick Glazer, is your source? You should know better. You are a bunch of fucking jabronis to believe that. And you know what Tank is saying? Tank is laughing his way all the way to the bank because these haters, corporate media, and the fanboys are once again proven wrong.
Damn. All right, we're going to I'm gonna go to people that haven't been up here before so we can go ahead and get to the panel. We're going to Rich next. Rich, what up?
Oh, what's up, panel? Now I just
What's
wanted
up, bro?
to
What
say,
you got, fam?
I see a lot of people keep bringing up that T.O. is nothing compared to the guy that drawing this fight. I forgot his name for a second, but I was looking at a few of his fights and he like a watered down Kell Brook. And he fight like a robot. Like he just punch and just stiff. So I feel like that. I don't know where y'all getting it from that T.O.'s not nothing. It won't do nothing for his career. But this shit right here ain't gonna do nothing for his career either. People probably in Philly probably gonna get tired of this fight. They probably get mad at this. Like, who is he fighting? You know what I'm saying? So y'all got shit fucked up.
We're going NHA next. What's up?
Yeah, what's the word, K? What's the word, the panel? Yeah,
I'm
man,
chilling,
Rich took,
fam. I'm chilling. What you got, bro?
oh, cool, man. Yeah, Rich kind of took the words out of my mouth, man. It's like, I'm just here for the excuses of why this motherfucker is fighting motherfucking lima beans and shit. Like, of all, I
Fighting
mean,
what? He fighting what? What? Hold on, what?
lima beans, or whatever the fuck. I
Nah,
mean,
no, that's crazy.
Pinto. That lima bean.
bro,
Damn, that might be better than
it,
use limo, man. Go ahead, though. Go ahead. I ain't mad at that. Go ahead.
it's crazy because it's now I can see why Turkey was like, nah, man, what the fuck I look like paying for this shit. But it's like, you sending offers to fucking uncles and shit. And, I don't know, man. I fucks
Damn,
with Boots and
bro.
shit, but it's like, yo, I can't even put this on this PR team, man. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? If your PR team fooled you once and you went back to them and shit, it's on you. It's looking crazy. But that's all I got for now.
All right, Dundrick, what's up, fam?
Man,
And paid. I ain't come to you because you and I already spoke, bro. I'm just trying to open up
Nah,
the
you
panel. But
good,
if you
bro?
want some time, let me know.
No, it's all love, bro. Go ahead.
All
yeah,
right, Dundrick, what's
he
up, man?
he didn't want me to get up there and cook him. It's all right, man. He didn't want to let me. He said he had to close the panel because he felt that force coming. But it's all right.
Come on,
Nah,
fam.
I'm just I just don't the T.O. situation. I just don't like T.O. and I only want two people to whoop T.O. Be honest, I'm kind of selfish. I kind of want Tank to beat him, or I want Shakur to beat him.
I
That's the
got
only two people I want to whoop him right now because then he ain't got no excuse. If Boots would have beat him, like, he was supposed to lose, then he come back. Look who I thought I was trying to be great. Nah, I just want you to get knocked out. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. And then I don't want to hear nothing about no Budrick fans either. Because when he get knocked out by Canelo, I'm gonna be happy. So I don't care.
Damn, you ain't riding for the brother?
No,
That's
I'm going there because
crazy.
I bought my sombrero last week.
Yeah, that's wild. All right,
Hey,
David,
he
it's
said
on
you're
you,
not
man. Don't
welcome,
say no
man.
wild. Don't say no wild. David, it's on you, bro. Don't say nothing wild this time, man. What you got, bro?
Oh
What's up?
man, no man. Yo said he got his sombrero, yo. Oh, that's some nasty work, man. But you right, man. I'm sitting back listening to these motherfuckers all all over the place. Now all of a sudden they don't want to talk about the whole situation with Tank anymore, and it's funny as hell. I was like, yeah, they be eating their motherfucking words, saying, yeah, watch. Next thing you know, bam, it happened. Then it was like, I heard one motherfucker talking about Tank got off. Boy, Tank fans are celebrating. I was like, what? He was like, niggas are celebrating anything. I was like, yeah, all right, motherfucker. All right. But you know how it is, man. These damn rats, they're gonna run and jump off of the sinking ship as soon as they get a chance. You know what I mean? That whole big ass ship of lies, innuendo, and bullshit is sinking. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
meanwhile, we just sitting back like you said. I was sitting back waiting to see what Shakur gonna do a free agent. You know what I mean? Because seriously, he already told us what he's gonna do. He told Turkey he'll be back. So I think he said enough right there. And I'm gonna leave that where it lies. Plus,
already.
ain't no way Lamont Roach can hide now. He got
Oh
an
yeah, it's
ass
going,
kicking coming.
that announcement coming. It's gonna shake up the world. It's gonna shake the room like Frank Martin. Rodzilla, what up?
Mm-hmm.
Rodzilla.
Salute KO, salute to the panel, man. What's going down, bro? Texas boy,
Chilling,
H
chilling,
Town.
chilling.
We
What you
in the
got for the show?
field.
I know you about. I know. I already know what you about to talk about. Go ahead, bro.
You know why I'm here, bro. You know why I'm here. I'm just here to let y'all know, bro. We gotta be transparent, cause It's a lot of fighters, bro, who we won't bite our tongue on the stuff they doing. We won't move the goalposts, but for some reason we doing it for Boots Ennis, bro. And I don't understand this shit, bro. If this was Devin, if Devin was doing it, if Devin them sent the offer to Abel Ramos, then bro, y'all be killing this nigga, bro. And then they misled y'all like that, y'all be frying his ass. So we gotta hold these fighters accountable, bro. I got a little more I'm gonna cook on, but I'm gonna let the pot sizzle a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna let it boil a little bit. You
I'm gonna
gonna
let it sizzle a little
turn
bit.
it down a little bit. I understand. I
Yes,
understand.
sir.
You ain't gonna give them too much. You gonna let them think they got a little hope. I understand. I get it. Enigma, what up,
What
man?
up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? Salute to the chat. Yeah, I kind of agree with what Two Cents said in regards to Jerron Boots Ennis, but at the same time, I feel like he should have took that Tiafimo fight and whooped Tiafimo ass, and that still would have gave him a whole lot more fans. That's how I feel about that situation. But this Tank thing, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that shit. Because Lamont Roach was doing all that talking and all that sucker shit, talking like Tank was scared. Now Lamont, he ain't said a word. Now that boy over there, like Martin
You back
was
on
in
the
the
road
motherfucking
again. I'm on the
episode.
road again. He on the road. He on the
Yeah,
road again. Yeah.
he like motherfucking Martin when he was in that episode fighting Tommy Hearns and shit. That's exactly what Roach probably like right now. His motherfucking Twitch stream on with some shit. That's all.
Already. But Bumpy Tom say I'm betting all y'all when the Virgil fight happens. Now I ain't say I'm betting on Virgil now. I ain't hey, I ain't going that far, Bumpy. Don't do that now. It's Texas all day. I be rooting for him, but shit, that Boots is a bad man. All right, panel's open, man. Y'all
I
go
got a
ahead. I'm
I
listening.
got a question, man.
I think Boots would beat the
I
shit
got
out
a
of
serious
Virgil.
question. Since I don't know, Brian Norman done popped up 2 tests from Vada already. So I got a question. Since nigga want to tweet all the time, he even tweeted 732 times. I think he took Shakur count. Now he tweeting for Shakur too. So but where Devin test at, man? That man ain't tested yet. I ain't seen not one test. It's mighty suspicious.
That's a good
Not a
question. I don't know.
lot.
I haven't seen it either, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. Brian Norman and Devin Haney, that shit was popping a little bit. Like we talked about it was popping. We was we was talking, you know what I mean? We was talking about it. But now that the Tank Davis and Roach shit is happening, Boots Ennis and his situation going on, Shakur back popping, Devin Haney and Brian Norman them fell to the back burner, bro. Ain't nobody really paying attention to it right now. Maybe that's why they did the whole drug test fucking controversy. Because real talk, it's an undercard fight and niggas ain't really checking for it, bro. Right now. Maybe they can get back
For
popping
real.
again, but don't nobody really care about it. But you right. If I will say this, Dundrick, you right, bro. If they showing like if they testing Brian Norman, that's why I did a video and niggas got mad or whatever and start making videos about me. And I'm saying the shit don't look random when you Vada and you testing one nigga so much and the other person not getting tested as well. It should be random for both of them, but you should be testing them both equally, if that makes sense. So
Yep.
neither one of them need to know you coming, but if you come for one on one day, you need to come for the other on that same day.
Yep.
And that's just my that way niggas know you on the up and up. You can't be like, all right, I'm gonna come for you on August the 13th, but then I'm gonna come from this other dude over here. I'm gonna come for him on August the 28th. Nah, bro,
True
like come
that.
at the same time, and they should both be getting tested frequently. But I agree with you, bro. I don't have no pushback, no debate on nothing that you said there, bro. But y'all go ahead, panel. Let me catch a super chat, and then I'm gonna give it back to y'all. Let y'all talk y'all shit. Y'all know I like to give y'all a voice over here. We got high interest with the 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He say, man, KO, you shot me yesterday with a super duper scope. I just got back in. My bad, bro. It's all good, fam. My fault. I ain't mean to shoot you down, dog. I don't know what I shot you for. What I shoot you for? You ain't gotta put in the super chat. What I get you for, man? Let me know. Was it just some Dallas Cowboys shit, or did you say some bullshit that was disrespectful? I think if I remember, I think it was some Dallas Cowboy shit. But y'all go ahead, bro. Panel's open, man.
I'm gonna tell you why Brian and the Brian Norman and Devin fight ain't going, because Brian Norman Senior more worried about Boost than he is about anything. God dang, I done seen like 10 interviews. Jesus Christ, man.
That
Talk
shit
about the
crazy.
son.
That shit crazy. I'm gonna tell you why though. Like he really trying to paint the narrative they didn't duck Boots though, bro, and they really did. You know what I mean? Like, and so he really can't like. It's kind of hard when you know you out there bad. Like that's all you want to talk about because you know how bad you look, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. It just is what it is. But he need to focus on Devin, bro. Need to be worried about Devin and defending the damn title because it can all come tumbling down. You get your ass outboxed by Devin Haney, man. You need to get your shit together and win that fight if you can. But y'all go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
But what I didn't understand was more so like even when a nigga got off, bro, you got niggas really running. Like we was in 2 Cent over on 2 Cent panel yesterday or whatever.
Yeah.
But you had niggas really running down this nigga rap sheet of what the fuck he did in the past, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Hold on, who rap sheet?
Huh?
Run down who rap sheet?
They basically saying the nigga ain't like he ain't never got caught up before or he never did that shit before. Like we saw him put his hands on a female at a basketball game.
Oh, you talking about Tank? Okay.
Yeah, we seen the nigga hit a female, a pregnant woman and drive off and all that type of shit. Like I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like I thought they want the nigga to go to jail for real.
Hey,
I ain't never seen.
how come nobody don't ever bring up that fact when Shakur Stevenson punched old girl in the back of the head?
You know,
How come nobody don't ever talk about that shit?
Because
I mean,
he had
No,
a
for
follow.
real.
He was actually trying to hit a guy.
Let me say something, right?
No,
Before you
I
say
said
this, let me just say
Davis.
high interest. I
He
appreciate the
fucked
super
up.
chat, high interest. And I gave you a wrench, high interest. You got a wrench now. But you about to sit your ass down for at least 10 seconds for talking about my Cowboys.
Or what about Haney hitting a carny? Nobody ever talks about Haney hitting a carny at the Southern California County Fair.
Because
But you see what y'all doing though? Tank's actually been arrested 3 times for hitting a female.
But did he get convicted of that shit though, bro?
It don't matter if he got convicted or not. People are just bringing up that
What you
fact.
mean it don't matter? It do
Y'all
matter.
bring up the personal
Hold on,
stuff for
hold on. Let
select
me
people,
say
but
this,
you don't
bro.
want to bring up the restraining order that Haney has. Y'all, nobody wants to
I
talk
got
about the
everything.
whole
I'll
road.
bring
I
that
got
shit up.
everything y'all saying. Everybody, hold on. Let me say this, then I'm gonna pass it to Juke because she just got up here. I want to hear what she has to say. As far as that's concerned, I understand the skepticism because of Tank Davis's past. I get that. Now the young lady has skepticism too because of her past and how she's lied on him before, and now she's taking back her story again and refusing to testify. What I will say is I understand the skepticism and why people are like, oh, okay, we can't give him the benefit of the doubt. We got to wait for all the facts to come out. But now all the facts that have come out, it's diabolical and downright hateful to bring some shit up that somebody recanted on and that somebody is refusing to testify and the case got dismissed. That if you want to be so damn caught in your feelings that you want to bring up the shit that happened back in the day, more power to you, bro. I totally understand that. But now that it's all come out and the shit is dismissed, people should treat that accordingly, man, because that's how the justice system works. That's what you should be doing. But I think it's dead ass wrong to bring that shit up. I don't bring that shit up about Haney. I don't bring that shit up about Shakur. Like, I think you make the mistake, you cook them on it or whatever. Then once it's done, it's done. I'm letting Devin Haney shit play out with his BM and kicking her in the stomach while she pregnant, allegedly, of course, because I don't know what the fuck happened. But for some reason, to y'all's point that y'all were making, people just can't seem to do that shit with Gervonta Tank Davis. It's always guilty until proven innocent. Let me cook them no matter what. And then while your favorite fighter can display some of the same fucking behaviors, and you won't talk about it at all. And that shit to me is the hypocrisy of this shit, man, that I see. So that's my take on it. Let me see what Jupe is talking about, though. Jupe, welcome to the panel. What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
What up, Jupe?
What's going on?
Hey, just to piggyback off what you were just saying, knockout, and so
What's happening, Jupe?
Hey, how y'all doing? I think I'm only one on the panel right now. I agree, I'm completely anti domestic violence, clearly, right? And when the first stuff came, only thing, and I heard people saying like, "Oh, there's tankers on camera doing all kind of stuff." The only thing I've ever seen him do with my own eyes was when he grabbed up like that woman at the basketball game like years ago. I completely kind of like backed off from him just off that, right? And so I understand. I understand why if he doesn't get like a benefit of a doubt because he doesn't deserve it. And I'm a Tank fan. Like I like him as a fighter, but as a person, I will never condone that. And that's why I said with these allegations, if it comes out that he did something, oh well, it is what it is. I'm not about to be out here because I'm free Tank, free the guy who did the crime. That ain't on me. I'm not doing that. But I will say, and I'm trying to be fair because I understand that people can make accusations that can happen. And with the last situation, to my understanding, this same lady, it turned out that she attacked him. I don't know. I tried to get too into the weeds. But at the end of the day, he still is wrong because he keeps putting himself in these situations. So I'm always judge him off that. because you shouldn't have put yourself in a situation point blank, period. And so I'm a fan of fighters, but I'm not like to the point where like, oh no, they're never wrong. And no, like if she'd had any evidence that he hit her or what have you, I'm on her side. It just is what it is. But what and I know KO was a little confident. I wasn't as confident only because it's Florida. But once I read the police report and saw that like it seemed like there was the only evidence they had was testimony, meaning like when the officer got there, they said they couldn't use his testimony because he didn't see anything. Normally, if they see any physical evidence, the officer can document that and use it. He wasn't able to document that either. So that's when I realized, okay, I can see why. So basically, it would have been a he say, she say, because there was no physical evidence and there was even the witness testimony didn't say she saw, which is her mom. So I just want to stay away from that, and I give people their time in court. But again, I'm not about to defend Tank or nobody else for doing anything that's trash. Like because if it was my child or anybody I know, I'm going at you. But that's just my opinion. So far as Boots, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to defend him for everything, right? Because I am a Boots fan, but I completely disagree with him re-signing with Eddie, and I figured that this was going to happen because I feel like this happens a lot with his American fighters. And so he deserves all the criticism he's getting right now because I'm so upset that he tried to go for Abel Ramos because I really wanted him versus Jesus Ramos, but I think that that's Boots' fault for not remaining independent because I feel like most of 154 is at PBC, so I don't see the point of why you would resign to Eddie, which is what you were talking about earlier in the show when you opened the show or when I got on, why people are pushing Shakur to Hearn. Hearn doesn't have anybody at 135 either. So I just don't understand if we want the best fights, why are we pushing them in this direction? And I mean, I understand, but I will say this. I don't believe that Virgil Ortiz was going to be next. I believe that they understand what was going on. I think both of them are going to act like they were going to be next. They weren't, because there's under no circumstances where they're going to let Virgil fight Boots as his first fight out after being injured and off of that long. The first time he was injured or out for a good long amount of time, who did he fought? He fought someone who had just had an aneurysm. Like he was not about to fight Boots. And I think that they're just utilizing that because they know that like Boots is not going to fight him next. So they know that they can kind of like, Turkey knows that he can kind of like, shake up the room and say, oh, he's ducking. That fight was not happening next. And I think that they're just using, they know a lot of boxing fans are hopeful and gullible. It was never happening next. That's all I got. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you guys.
Salute. Shout out to Big. Shout out to Biggie the Flipper with the 2-piece in the super chat. He say she put doo-doo on my man's Tank toothbrush. That's diabolical, bro. That's crazy.
Y'all go
ahead,
man.
Can I say something real quick, man?
I heard Rich first. Let me know. Let me let Rich go. Then you can go, Enigma. Go ahead, Rich.
See, the thing about it is, like, I heard Jupe saying that they wouldn't do this, they wouldn't do that. But I don't want, even if it was me, I wouldn't want nobody saying what the fuck I would do. If you ain't signed the fight, if you ain't signed the fight, you would never know what Virgil was gonna do. Like, you making excuses for this guy. You making big excuses for him, saying that, oh man, he just came back. They offered him some money. They said, Turkey said y'all could fight over it. He offered some money, so you would never know what Virgil would do or back out of the fight if Boots would have never said, nah, man, I don't want to take the fight. Whatever Boots said or whatever Boots' team said, if y'all saying Boots ain't said. So I feel like that's no excuse right there. You never know. Like you putting making it seem like Virgil just soft or something. I wouldn't even say soft. You just picking and choosing what you think of what Virgil would do. We don't know Virgil. We you know what I'm saying? All we know what we would do. We know what we would do, but we don't know what Virgil would do.
All right, let me do this. Let me go to Enigma, then let me let Jupe respond to you since that was directly at what she said. Go ahead, Enigma, then I'm gonna go back to Jupe so she can respond to you. Go ahead, Enigma. I'm listening, bro.
I think that both of them ducked out of the fight on each other. I think Boots did. It's looking like Boots will duck right now. It's looking like it right now. But before all of this shit, when Boots agreed and said he would fight Virgil, the motherfucker said Virgil ain't gonna be ready. 100 months or some shit like that to be ready. So they turned the fight down. And then they offered Boots a fight. Boots didn't want to fight. He said he's going to stay at motherfucking 47 and try to fight all the champions there. But he couldn't get no fights there. So that's that. That's a situation where both of them ducked out of each other. So now to say something about this Tank thing, this whole Tank situation, we got to understand that these guys are celebrities, man. They are motherfucking rich and they are looked at as a badge. So anybody could do anything to try and motherfucking entice them or fucking provoke them just so they can motherfucking take it to the courts and get a bag off of that shit. Like, we gotta look at that shit that way. We gotta be mindful of that. I mean, and then being that they're celebrities and they're in the public eye, a motherfucker could say they did anything. A person could say they did any fucking thing and they motherfucking image gonna get tarnished. And that's what's happening with Tank. His image is being tarnished because motherfuckers hateful and they just don't want to see that man on top, being that he came from everything that he came from. He came from the bottom. Now he here. He ain't going no motherfucking way.
Y'all let me catch this. Y'all let me catch the super chat real quick. Shout out to Andre's Finest with the 5 piece in the super chat. Good evening, everyone. KO, keep holding down the front lines. You know I'm gonna be working, bro.
I got a question, KO.
I got you, bro. Hold on a second. Drink my water with the 5 piece in the super chat. Says spoiler. Boo Ennis. Damn, that's tough. Won't be fighting anyone after Lima either. Use limo either. Boo super fans better be ready to do damage control until Turkey is overpaying people times 10. We got high interest in the super chat with the 5 piece. Boots beat Virgil. Crawford beat Canelo. Both fights are easy wins. He riding with the brothers. We got Boxer Hacker with the 5 piece in the super chat. People were speaking on Tank's girl pass situation as a way to discredit her. Can't get mad if people scrutinize Tank pass situation the same way as expected by Boxer Hacker. All right, let me let Jupe respond to what Rich said. Then I'm gonna go to Paid, and then Rozilla, what's your question, real quick?
Man, I'm pissed off because I just seen something that Virgil got to fight or might end up fighting Francisco Veron for a regional belt. L-Dub, is that true?
Who is that? What are these niggas doing, man?
It's Boots' fault, KO.
No, fuck all that, man. He gotta get cooked too, nigga.
I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true, but it's something about a WBC regional belt. Francisco Veron, Veron or something like that. BER.
Hey, where's Maze? Where's Maze when you need him? Who is this nigga? Who is this nigga?
Who is this nigga, man? All right, Rozilla, he gotta get that work too. He gonna get that work. He gonna get that work tomorrow.
Hey, I'm straight down the middle.
Juke, go ahead and respond to Rich real quick, Juke. Then I'm going to Paid. Then I'm going to Victor. Let Victor get in. Go ahead, Juke.
Okay, only heard part of what Rich said. But just really quickly, what Rozilla just said, doesn't that fall into what I just said, that they were not about to fight next? I don't care what anyone says, they are not, because he has to test out that injury. Okay, and I just think that they know they both weren't going to fight next, and of course Turkey's known for bashing people who didn't sign directly with him, and so he's going to use the opportunity to say like, oh, Boots is ducking, because that it gets people talking, it builds the fight. They were not fighting that man next. I don't remember exactly what he said because I'm sorry, I had a call, but
no, that's all right. He was just saying. He was saying. You just basically responded to it. To be honest with you, yeah. So
it doesn't make sense for it to be next. So you mean to tell me this man had an injury? The last time the same thing happened, again, he fought someone like we knew who's coming off of aneurysm. It doesn't make sense for that fight to have been next. I think they were going to say it's going to be next, right? And I do think that there was a time when Boots was ready and unfortunately Virgil was injured and he couldn't fight. So now they're like, oh, we're ready. So I think it's like, oh, we're ready for the fight next. Right now, he's not even Turkey's already blocking Benavidez versus Bivol. Like the people who he has in the bag, he's not about to put them in a situation that they're likely to lose, especially now that he's trying to do this little takeover. It's not in his interest to do that fight next. And I just think people are being a little gullible and saying, oh, well, no, the Ortiz fight was there and he wanted a tune-up. Well, yeah, because they're giving them both a tune-up. The same thing he did with Ryan and Devin.
Damn, I hope it don't fall apart like Ryan and Devin. One of these niggas lose, I'm gonna be mad as shit.
Hey, knockout.
Let me let Pay go, Rich. I gotta
say
because I gotta get the
Go ahead,
Victor too.
knock out, then I just go after him, bro.
All right, Rich, go ahead real quick.
No, all I gotta say is, man, I don't think. I mean, y'all could feel like this, but I don't think no turkey that invested into people's careers to make stuff like that, like to Virgil Ortiz, to hype up a Virgil Ortiz or Boots fighting and all that shit. I don't feel like he's that invested into their career like that. So all that
Got you.
he did this and shit. Nah, I ain't with that right there.
Pay, you ready to go, or you want me to go to Victor?
Yeah, you go to Victor. I'm cool.
Victor, what up, OG preacher, Pastor Victor, the dirty pastor? What up? I know your ass excited. I know
Wait a minute, hold up, Kale. Wait a minute. Where's the dirty come in?
You probably ain't jumped up
Oh,
off your
man.
feet. You probably ain't jumped up off your feet in about 15
Oh,
years. You saw
man.
Tank
Wait a minute.
you saw Tank got off. You probably was jumping up and down, boy.
No,
What
you
you
didn't,
doing?
yo. That's what I came in here to do. I came here to remind everybody we should be in celebratory mode. Celebratory. We shouldn't be snapping at each other, biting at each other's, biting at each other's heels. We should be in celebratory mode because the tank is on his way, nigga. The tank is on his way. Hey, let me just say this real quick. And there ain't no motherfucking competition. You know, a lot of motherfuckers say, well, we just want to see Tank challenge himself. My goodness. I mean, what, I'm wishing on a star. You ain't gonna see nobody challenge Tank. You ain't gonna see nobody challenge Tank. Shit. So anyway, but let me say something about that very sensitive topic that a couple of people have touched on. I want to say this. Look, you know what? We can sit back at a distance and get self-righteous about something going awry between two people in their private lives. Nobody knows the dynamics of their internal system, mechanism, setup, and so on and so forth. But we can sit back on the outside and say, that nigga ain't shit. He did that. He did this. You don't know what you would do if the circumstances smacked you in your face. See? So that self-righteous attitude about they shouldn't be doing this, they shouldn't be doing that. A lot of people do what they shouldn't be doing because they think
Victor? Niggas ain't never been through nothing. What you saying? What you saying? Go
niggas
ahead,
ain't never
talk
been
to
through
him.
nothing.
Talk to him.
Yeah. So, but you can sit on the outside of something and look inside and say, they shouldn't have did this, they shouldn't have did that. You don't know what their dynamics are. You don't know what the intricacies of their situation is. So you can't really comment on it. On the surface, you can say, everybody be good, don't be bad. But sometimes all of us are bad. Hey,
We
look,
say Victor talking about what they would and wouldn't do. Can't even get a woman to look at them half the time. Talking about go ahead, man. Go ahead, keep talking. Keep
You know
talking.
what
I'm just gonna ad lib. Keep talking. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
man. Yeah, man. So look here, man. Sometimes, let me tell you something real quick. Somebody mentioned this situation where they were at this event, Tank and this girl. There was a big old crowd in there and something was going on and it was getting a little chaotic. And Tank, I'm just giving you an example because I give you a whole lot of examples where you can see something from a distance. But like I said, from the outside, you don't know what the fuck is going on inside. All that calamity, all that energy, and so on and so forth. So Tank might have been saying, come on, let's get the fuck up out of here. This shit's going funny. And Tank could have been saying, come on, let's get the fuck up out of here. And she might have said, well, wait a minute. I thought we was going to come on, let's get the fuck up out of here and beat this fucking crowd. And when she's hesitant, they say, God damn it, come on, let's go. Shit. That's all. Just grab her and let's get the fuck out of there. Sometimes you have to make the motherfucking move for the dumb motherfucker, right? So I don't jump on those kind of real sensitive internal situations to say, well, I think this, I think that, because I don't know. So nobody else does either. They wasn't there and they don't know. So
you move
and then
like that too.
last but not least, let me just say this. Well, I'm gonna land right there. See if we got more time. I'll come back in.
Already. Shout out to Hilltop dropping 5-piece in the 10-piece. My bad, Hilltop. I don't mean no disrespect. 10-piece in the super chat. He says Philly gonna show up and enjoy one of the best fighters in the world. Damn right he is. Y'all plan y'all trip to Saudi. See y'all favorite fight. Okay, Hilltop Talk. All I have to do is cruise down Highway 76 Hilltop. So they don't give a fuck. Philly stand up. We got Dylan Watson with the 5-piece in the super chat. Dylan says, "What should Tank do different in order to knock out Lamont Roach? Lead more, work more, be willing to use his feet more, and make Lamont Roach constantly have to pick up his feet, and make Lamont Roach have to work more and open himself up. And the way he does that is by him opening up more, and that's gonna give him more openings. He's more explosive, accurate, power puncher with the better feet, and he's more athletic. And so what he has to do is get Lamont Roach to not have such a tight guard and not be so patient. Make him be impatient by working. Work your jab off his guard. Keep opening that guard up. Throw some stab jabs to the body. You know what I'm saying? Hook to the body. Take steps back. Take steps forward. Angle out on the weak side. Angle out on the strong side. Just make him keep moving, keep working. While you staying busy, maybe you got to throw some throwaway punches, like a throwaway jab, throwaway left hand because you really want to land the right hook, throwaway right hook because you really want to land the left hand, just to get him to open up and anticipate him opening up, and then you throw in between his shit. That's how he can work it, man. He's superior in every aspect in terms of hand speed, foot speed, boxing ability, explosiveness. He just got to get Lamont Roach out of that
Exactly.
game plan and just waiting the whole fucking time, and then he'll be all right.
Exactly.
Yo,
And they
Roach
just
the
gotta get him to
quarterback
stop cheating with them high Trump line. You're gonna have to move
Hey, I
that Trump
say
What
line
that.
you
down,
say,
man.
Lamont was
That nigga,
cheating?
that
Got
nigga
them
Trump,
Trump tucks
nigga
too
Trump took
high,
almost
man.
to his chest.
Bro,
I ain't gonna
listen,
call
Hell
Lamont Roach
yeah.
no
Hey,
cheating.
hey,
I
hey,
ain't gonna do
fellas.
Yeah,
that.
we gonna call
Hey,
him on that. That's some
hey,
bullshit.
fellas.
man.
Hey,
That nigga
fellas, don't
Trump was
forget.
on
Hey,
weak
look.
till he
Wait
Hey,
took
and
to
see.
his
hey,
Look,
stepdad.
watch the
Sad.
fight. Watch
wait,
the
wait a minute.
fight.
Hold up. Hey,
Watch the
fellas.
fight.
Right
Hey,
now.
fellas. When the referee called,
Sad.
listen. Hey, fellas, listen. The referee said, hey, that's a little low, Tank. That's a little low. And Tank said, look at that nigga's trunks. What you talking about?
yeah, that nigga shorts was high as fuck.
Mm-hmm. That was
Did
some
he
bullshit.
get any point
Them shits was
deduction?
up to his motherfucking chest, damn near.
You know what? And someone said that to
Uh-huh.
me. I
Hold
thought
on,
they were
hold
Did,
on,
wrong.
y'all.
did
What'd you say? What'd you say, Drew?
I was just saying, I kind of agree a little bit because I went and watched one of Roach's other fights, and his trunks were not that high in previous fights. I would have probably said something too about that. But kind of like
He
one
had some
thing,
greased ribs.
and I'm gonna shut up. Like one thing I'll say is that like I just expected with today. I expected it to be a jubilation on Team Roach's end. I expected him to have a live stream. I expected him to talk about, oh yeah, go ahead and sign the contract because I'm like, this is what you've been saying. You've been saying he's scared, he's ducking God's plan, and he went from ducking God's plan to smiling ear to ear to now he's on to the post that he just posted on his IG. He's in 90-degree weather wearing 90 pounds of clothes and a scully.
You trying to lose
Yeah,
weight?
because that nigga know what
That
time
nigga
it is.
fat?
He know what time it
Hold
is.
up.
He know what's
Pull
coming
that
Say
up.
for him.
it ain't
Come on, you
so.
gotta pull that up.
He's
Send
Hey,
that
he's
to
hey,
wearing
KO.
whoever got
No,
That
an
nigga know
IG,
what's coming for
the
him.
email is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Somebody please do your boy a favor. Send me
Oh
that shit.
man.
he looks
I'm
hey,
cooking on that shit. Y'all
he
know
hey,
I'm
looks
gonna cook
KO.
on that shit.
he
Hey,
looks
Send
KO.
that shit to me
irritated.
right now. By
Hey,
the time I
KO.
get off this live, I better have multiple emails of what she just said. I need to see that shit.
Hey,
wait,
Now,
what happened? What happened? What
let
happened?
me catch. Hold on.
Hey,
Let me catch these cash apps real quick. Shout out to Eddie Simmons with the 10-piece, 10 of them things in the cash app. He says, "Can I get a shout out from the best? Shout out my dog Eddie Simmons. I appreciate you for calling me the best. I'm just working. I'm working my way up. I believe in myself
See
too, and
Willie on his bullshit.
I'm ready
Hold
to
on.
prove
What
it.
I
I'm ready
missed,
to prove it.
KO?
Shout out to
What
my
you just say?
dog. Shout out to my dog Kathina's Gill, bro, with the 5-piece in the cash app. He says, keep putting out fire content. I appreciate that you appreciate that it's fire. I'm just gonna keep working. We got Knight
hey,
Rider being a member for a whole year and a half, getting all them great picks, exclusive content. You should become a member too. We get all our picks right almost all the goddamn time. He says, in my opinion, Tank doesn't need to make it a game of horse. Trading one shot for one shot, and he doesn't have to KO him. Just win. I'm greedy though, Knight Rider. I need him. I need a performance, dog. I'm greedy, bro. I need you to show that special shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm greedy with that shit, man. I hear you, and in the grand scheme of things, you right. But I need like a wide ass 120 to 108 because Lamont Roach just can't do shit. Or I need like a beat down stoppage, 7-9 stoppage, just doing them dirty. Like I need to see that shit, bro. It's just gonna make my
hey,
soul feel good. You know what I'm talking
hey,
about?
hey,
We
hey,
got Big
hey,
Dog. We got
KO.
Big Dog Willie. We got Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in super chat says Tank keys to victory is A different motherfucking hair grease. You ain't shit, big dog Willie. All right, y'all go ahead.
Hey, KO, listen. Hey,
This
according to
nigga
what the,
here, yo.
hey, KO, according to what the lady just said, Tank's gonna win that fight because Lamont is in last minute preparation. What?
Okay, so let me clarify.
Oh, he lost
Hold on.
already.
What? Go ahead. Go
Let me
ahead,
clarify.
Drew.
I'm
I'm
looking at
telling
the
you.
picture. He's just wearing all black, and he has like he got his gym bag, and he's like wearing all black, and he has like a hoodie on. I thought it was a Scully. It's like a hoodie
Nah,
and with the mouth covered. So I don't like he just, but it's 90 degrees. I don't know.
nah. He been wearing that same. It's a Lululemon jacket. He been wearing that, but he just got it zipped all the way up. That's
And
all.
bro, I was
Yeah,
told, and this is a crazy thing. Like
yeah. He
I
been
was
wearing
told
that though.
today, bro. I was told today from a member of Upton Gym that's real close to that team. He told me, bro. He told me, and I quote, "KO, everybody lying saying that Lamont Roach is waiting on Tank. Tank and them is waiting on Lamont Roach right now. I swear to God. I swear to God. And what she
See
just said,
that?
and what y'all are telling me is on his IG. I swear to God, somebody told me that at exactly 2:15 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah, I'm
And
just saying.
I was planning on putting that shit out tomorrow, but I'm for sure about to put that shit out
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow.
just
Now
saying.
that's
Like I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah, I'm
he
trying to
please.
say
has a
Roach is
tracksuit
scared for
on.
the
He just don't look
rematch.
happy. He looks annoyed on the like. I don't know if he on the train. Or he just saying he got on him on the road. He looks annoyed. He doesn't look as
I ain't saying he's scared in HA too. I'm saying if you was already working hard and then shake, cause people told me nah, KO. This is what I was told, bro. I was told by a lot of people. Cause I was like, look, bro, it look like he ain't focused. It look like he worried too much about the interviews and shit. He's streaming too much. He let this shit get to his head. He did this, he did that. Nah, KO, he been training, he been working,
Oh,
KO.
that.
You don't know what you're talking about, KO. You don't know what you're looking at, KO. And then now he look like he trying to cut a bunch of weight with all this shit on him. Like that's wild to me, bro.
Eating all that
That's what
damn
I'm saying.
fried
I ain't
rice.
saying scared.
That
I ain't
motherfucker
saying
was
scared. I'm
hoping that
saying
Tank would have
this shit
went to
don't look right.
jail. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Yeah, if he
scared.
wasn't if
I
he
don't think
wasn't
he's
He
staying
was
scared.
ready,
hoping
then
Tank
that's
was
on
going
him.
That nigga ain't
uptown.
scared, man.
And he don't look overweight to me. He like he's in shape, but he does have like full clothes on. I just know that it's hot everywhere in the country, and I'm just thinking to myself,
Yeah, what you wearing
oh,
that
like
shit for?
yeah, like if you have I mean, it's not as heavy. Like I said, I thought it was like a Scully, but I looked again. It's just like a zip up jacket. But he's just showing the
Zip
picture.
up
Like he
is
just looked like his energy is just not as you don't know as happy.
Damn, this nigga wasn't scared after all. Shit. Damn.
Yeah, it just like his
He's like,
disposition
oh
is
shit,
changing.
that nigga beat the charge. Damn. I thought he was going up.
He just don't look as bouncy and happy as he was. I'm just like, okay, well,
Nah,
so I think
Because he know what's coming for him. He know what's about to happen.
I'm not trying to believe that Lamont Roach is actually, you know what I'm saying, anything other than excited and shit. That
Oh,
motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, he been waiting
I
on
hope
this
so.
fight.
He should be. This is a great
yeah,
He
opportunity,
been
bro.
yeah.
quiet as
Shit, it's the
hell.
fucking biggest fucking fight
yeah, I
bag
think
and
Like
probably ever.
I think yeah, I would never say Tank like I like Roach, and I'm one of the first people who said that this fight would be a hard fight for Tank because I think that it's just a skill. I think that he's very skilled.
oh shit.
He
Yeah,
knows
it's like
things,
so.
but I do think that like he went. I'm just saying you went from like he's ducking God's plan to on the road again. Like you just look annoyed and just kind of like I was expecting him to
Yeah.
celebrate more celebratory look.
you would be annoyed too if you was on the road already and people called out and say, "Damn, the fight might be canceled or whatever." Do they
But it
later
was
on
never
they got
signed.
you?
Nah,
But it was never
You'll be
that
signed.
annoyed
nigga
too.
was running around
Why
talking
would he
about
be
Buddy
annoyed?
don't
It
want to
was
get
never
back in that
signed.
ring. I don't
Nah,
think
Juice
Buddy
said the
want to
right
get in
thing
that
right there.
ring.
It was never signed. Why would
He
he be
thought he
annoyed?
had
Right
more
there.
time.
It was never
I
signed,
thought
right?
Exactly.
so
That's what
they ain't
Lamont
just say
said.
that
That's what Lamont been
Lamont Roach
pushing.
was training for
Tank
that
ain't
fight.
You
signed
know
shit
damn
yet.
well his shit was signed.
Oh, now
What'd
it's
you say?
signed.
I want to hear Richard's response. What'd you say, Rich?
Nah, I'm saying so nobody so y'all ain't never say Tank before Tank caught that little situation with that girl. He wasn't training for this fight. He wasn't in
Yeah,
the
he
gym
was.
already for this fight. All right
Yeah.
then. So don't you think Lamont Roach had word that he was in the gym? They both was in the gym at the same time. Then he left the
100%. Yeah.
gym
That's not our
after that stuff
claim.
happened. So wouldn't you be? So wouldn't you be upset if you
No,
guys man on the road again? Hope this
no,
shit don't happen. Hope nothing else coming away.
no, because he just said
Oh man, come on, yo. He
He knows
trying to
at the end of the
excuse
day
that
that
shit.
Tank was ducking God's plan and the fight's not gonna happen. So now that you know, so you're saying he was ducking God's plan. So now you're not saying anything like, hey, why aren't you saying, hey, Tank, now that you're free, sign the contract, right? So
Right.
so you went from acting like it had nothing to do with the court case and he was just ducking. So now you're just ready to go, oh, I'm on the road again. Wait, why are you on the road? Nothing was signed. He's ducking,
Right.
right? Like you have to
Right.
keep a
Hey,
consistent message.
hey,
And
hey, the
Duca,
truth of the
he's
matter
quick
is,
and fast.
truth of the matter is that Roach remembers them punches upside his damn head that Tank left with him. That's what it is. That's what the agony is. That's what the anguish is. That nigga remembers them punches he got hit with.
That's wild.
I hope
That's
Tank don't sit in one.
crazy.
My only
Talk that
issue is
shit, man.
I just feel
Talk
like
that shit.
I just feel like Tank gotta just keep moving, bro. When he sat in the pocket is when I felt like Lamont had more success. But when he was on the move and just straight up boxing, like that's where he was at his strongest at.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
just felt like
Not
he can
changed
sit in
the
the pocket
rounds.
once he can sit in the pocket once he get see he never so bro, if you breaking down the fight, right? He never made Lamont Roach feel desperate, right? So
right,
Lamont Roach was allowed to be comfortable in the pocket. But if you run up rounds on him early using your footwork, using your boxing ability, using your quickness and your explosiveness, and you run rounds up on him, you got to get him desperate, where he's just
right,
not comfortable sitting there trying to catch and shoot, sitting there trying to time you, where he gets into a position round 5 and he know he's down 4 rounds to 0. He gets in a position round 6, he know he's down 5 rounds to 0. And then
right.
that way, once you get in the pocket with him under those circumstances where he feels like he has to open up more, that's when Tank can start tanking on his ass and timing him and countering him and shit like that, because you got him opening up. The key to getting him opening up is make him feel like them rounds where it was a lot of early in the fight where it was a lot of like dead time, where we might all know like, all right, yeah, it's probably gonna be a Tank round because he the A side. No, you got to make Lamont Roach know that you lost that round. I landed more punches than you. You didn't hit me at all. I outboxed you. You lost that round. And so he needs to start knowing in the middle of the fight, okay, I got to play catch up. If Lamont Roach starts trying to play catch up, that's not going to play into his strengths. He's a good counter puncher. He got good timing. He got pretty good boxing skills. What he is not is a power puncher that can stop you. He's not a volume puncher. So if you make him become impatient and you make him start throwing more than just ones and twos at a time, shit's over with. Shit's done. Like it's a wrap. And that's what the game plan should be, bro. But you're right about how that fight went. But Tank will have an advantage in the pocket at all times because he's more explosive and faster. Roach just did better than expected because Tank didn't make him uncomfortable first. He just waited. Then boom, he tried to go get him. He didn't set shit up. He didn't land his jab first. He didn't land a couple of straight lefts first. He didn't bait Lamont Roach in. He just waited, didn't do shit, and then tried to go get him. And that ain't how you fight.
Yeah.
And
So
You gotta understand too, KO.
Mr. Lynch is right. Tank ought to remind that ref, hey, make that nigga pull them motherfucking trunks down.
Facts.
And I
But
also
here
feel
we
like
gotta think too.
We
Tank
don't
and
need
Lamont
Tank
Roach,
crying to the
they
ref.
do know each other. Tank done beat Lamont Roach twice already. He knows exactly what he has to do to beat that man. This time he's gonna do it.
Without a doubt.
I think that
Without a doubt.
I think he needs more feints. I think that Tank became a little predictable throughout the fight. Way too predictable. Like I think like he started throwing like the same punch sequence, and normally he kind of like feints. Like you said, like KO said, like make him uncomfortable. Hey man, I'm not that more, but I think he definitely needs to box a bit more in the beginning and just get him to open up, get him a little overconfident. Easy fight, or easier fight, because I don't think this is going to be an easy fight. But I respect Lamont as a fighter, but I think he just is a little too stale to me in this fight.
He just not. You
Ready.
need to add a couple more foot feints. You need the foot
Two
feint
cents.
Lamont.
Welcome up. 2 cents. You came over here 5 minutes left in the show, but what you got?
Yeah, real quick, because I wanted to come up here real quick and say this about Boots, right? As far as his resume go and things like that. Now, I don't know if I've said this up here before, but oh well, if I have, I'm gonna say it again. How is it that? And I get everybody's criticism of Boots. I got the same criticism. I didn't want him to go with Eddie Hearn. People was like, oh, he should have went to the PBC. But honestly, we don't know what's going on with the PBC. The PBC got a lot of 54-pounders, yes, but out of they 54-pounders sitting on the shelf too. We don't know when they're going to come back and fight. So we don't know what was really available for him at the PBC. and if he would have been able to be as active as he wanted to be. Now, with that being said, I get it, the criticisms. If you feel he deserved it, he shouldn't have signed with Eddie, whatever the case may be. But my thing is, Boots is only 28. And I bring up Bud Crawford because it's okay for Bud to be number one pound for pound best fighter on the planet with the two best fighters on his resume out of his own mouth is Ricky Burns and Victor Postal.
That's what. Yep, that's exactly what he said.
Dang, Tucson come in swinging.
His
And
words.
how old was Bud Crawford when he got his first big fight? And how come it was okay for Bud Crawford to re-sign with Bob Arum when all the smoke was over at PBC, but the narrative wasn't that he was ducking. The narrative was that everybody was ducking him. So this whole Boots thing, you can really take it either way, depending on how you feel about the fighter. We all know Boots was the most ducked fighter at 147 pounds, y'all. And you telling me all of a sudden, overnight, now he's a duck? Because the nigga that ducked him before at 47, all of a sudden want to fight him now? I don't listen. Y'all can have y'all criticisms, but I'm just saying, if I look at Bud,
2 cents. 2 cents.
hold on,
Let her finish, bro.
let me finish.
Let her finish. Let her finish. Then you got it, Victor. Go ahead, 2 cents.
And all I'm trying to say is, if I compare it to Bud, which the situation is kind of similar, if we being honest. He was at 47. He picked up some accolades. He got unified at the division. Y'all seen how hard it was for him to get fights with other champions. Now he's at 54. He just got there. The man haven't even had one fight yet. And now we want to crucify him, act like his career over, put him 6 feet. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I just feel like it's kind of unfair. I feel like if it's okay for Bud Crawford to be the best fighter in the universe with Victor Postal and Ricky Burns as the best fighter on their resume, but Bud got skill. Bud is good. Bud is this. Like, you see how good he is. Like, we get to go off the eye test for Bud, but we get to criticize and villainize Boots when we're not even. We're really kind of unclear on the situation because we don't know what's going on at the PBC for real. Y'all talk about the PBC broke. The PBC, that Amazon about to lead the PBC. Why the hell would he go over there?
Hey, here's the
tell me why would he go over there?
Here's the answer. Here's the answer to your question.
2 cents, you talking with too much damn sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Victor.
But let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something. He could do what Bud did. Because look where Bud is. Bud's getting ready to fight the motherfucking face of boxing. No matter how he did it, no matter who he ducked, somehow in his outside the ring navigating, that nigga got what he wanted. That's what Boots
He don't
needs to
deserve
do.
that fight. Bud don't deserve that fight with Canelo.
Look,
I don't care what nobody says.
as the lone buck,
Hey,
as the buck fan.
All this
No,
shit
Victor's
is
right. He
warranted.
did it, but it's at 36.
Hey,
Y'all
I tell you what.
let me say this. I want to say this, bro. Salute to all y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me. It's about 10:30, so I'm gonna have y'all hop off. Salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all. Much respect to each and every one of y'all. I will be live tomorrow, and I'm also doing a special live on Friday this week because I'm gonna be on vacation next week, so I got to make some shows up. So I'm gonna be live tonight, tomorrow, and Friday and Saturday. So we got a lot of shows for y'all this week. Salute to all y'all. Salute to Miss KO, my beautiful wife. Salute to everybody in the chat. Everybody that came through in the super chats. I appreciate each and every one of y'all as well. Everybody in the chat, be sure to hit the like button on your way out of here if you haven't already. Check out our daily content. We'll be dropping to the channel tomorrow. We also have some exclusive content we're dropping tomorrow. And we got our debate tomorrow over there on BFTV's channel at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. So I'm going to be working like a horse. I'm going to be working my ass off for y'all tomorrow. So please show up to the debate. Show some love to BF's channel while you're there. Show up to my live stream tomorrow night. Debate will start at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. So y'all please pull up and y'all show y'all support. We're going to be cooking. It's going to be a damn good debate. So y'all smash the like button, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all. I'm going live before. See y'all soon.